What was that?
That's
Take
X-Files.
For my time.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Is that Tecmo Bowl?
That's Techno Bowl, yeah. Tecmo? It is Tecmo, isn't it? Yeah.
No, is it?
No.
Oh, you're looking at me like it is. I'm like, what?
No, I didn't. Well, I mean, we didn't have a Nintendo growing up.
That's right.
We had an Atari for the longest time. So the
Longest time.
Yeah. So we kind of missed out on the Tecmo Bowl.
When kids
Well,
were
I
playing
grew up-
PS2, we had Atari.
Yeah.
No, I grew up with Super Nintendo.
And what was the first game you played on it?
Super Baseball.
Super Baseball. I don't know that one. I remember.
We don't. Since it's not recording, you can pull it up if you want.
Oh, it's recording.
Yeah. We're
You can
live.
pull it up if you want. I don't know. Super Baseball on YouTube.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can. I believe you.
Okay.
No, I believe you. It's all good. Super Baseball. Did you ever play Base Wars with Dathan?
I think he was more of a Sega, right?
No.
What was he?
Dathan was Nintendo.
Yeah, I didn't play a lot of Nintendo when I was elementary. It was more Super Nintendo and Sega.
I see. So the Super
Nintendo.
And what was the baseball game you were playing?
And I like Super Mario World. Super Mario Kart.
A lot of supers in the Nintendo.
Yeah, it was
world.
Super
Yeah.
because it's Super Nintendo. 16-bit. Nintendo was
Japanese?
8-bit.
I gotta look up what the Japanese translation, how to say super in Japanese. It is probably.
Konnichiwa, bitches. That's not gonna be in the video.
It's
It
all
might.
right. It's okay.
No, it's
Might
not.
make the director's cut.
Well, depending on where you are. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, or hazayo gozaimasu. Depending on the time of day you watch this. That was good morning, by the way,
Oh.
in Japanese, or hello, good day.
Wow.
Duolingo.
All right, take 3. What are we doing?
What are we doing today? What's today's subject?
Introduction, right?
We are in it.
No, we're not.
Oh,
We're not in it to win it.
do you know what we're talking about today?
We're not in it to win it.
We are abducted to be abrupted. Or abrupted to be abducted.
Are you
You
prepared?
had me there.
Can you go ahead and tell the folks at home what today's topic is? It is super special. It is something that we, the Creeps, have never officially investigated, but we're doing a little dip dive into it today. And Gid's going to tell us what that subject is. What is it?
ALIENS. Aliens!
Judges?
Yeah, you got it right.
I can throw a Z in there.
A Z.
Street cred, street
Aliens.
cred aliens.
Oh my
Yeah, there we
gosh.
go.
Title page. Well, that's what we're doing today, folks. We're touching on the creatures that touch on us in the middle of the night. We're talking aliens.
It's going to get weird. It's going to get real weird.
Oh, yeah. This should be fine. We have resident experts today.
That's right.
Today. Are they coming here?
No, they are here today. One resident expert may be sitting at this table right now, but we'll get back to that later. How we want to start off? How do we paranormal investigators who are used to looking for ghosts and investigating haunted locations for supernatural, and I don't know if aliens classify as supernatural or cryptozoology. I'm going to put them more in the crypto spot rather than supernatural, unless it's our ancestors from the future coming back to alienate us. Either way, we're paranormal investigators. How do we get into looking for aliens or finding if aliens exist?
A lot of scary stories out there. I have to admit, I'm not an expert at all, not an alien enthusiast, but I've been doing some research, and yeah, there's some shocking truths that are out there that we're going to dive deep into on this episode.
We are good at that. We are good at finding truths. Not all truths, but some truths.
And it might get a little crazy too. Brought protection.
Oh, foil.
Nice.
You know what foil's used for?
No.
No. Well, we might have to find out.
It is the number one prevention for alien abduction in your minds. It is 99% safe.
Kind of like
right.
an onion with the vampires, right?
Oh, in a way, yeah, the garlic.
Oh, garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, garlic onion. Yeah.
Yes,
and
very much.
Exactly.
Yes.
Or like a exorcist, the cross.
Yep. In the holy water, exactly. But this one, we don't want them into our minds.
No. Well, let's get to fold and get some hats made.
That's what we do.
Right?
That's what we do with the foil. If it gets a little crazy.
If it does, if the creeper cabin starts rattling like it did a couple episodes ago,
It did.
that could have been the aliens from the future, our future selves coming back to say, "Hey, I heard you guys talking about aliens." That's just a hypothetical.
Yep.
Not a theoretical, because theoreticals are tested. Hypotheticals are what politicians use all the time. There we go.
Well, there we go. On that.
Hypothetically, yeah. Okay.
Cameras, they're important. Record. If you don't, what's the old saying? If you don't record it, it's not real. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
If I don't see it, it didn't happen. I forgot what the slogan's saying was.
Speaking of recordings,
Yes.
when I was a lot younger, the episodes that I used to like to watch, the show itself will always talk about aliens, and I was always intrigued because of back in the day, the videos were actually videos.
What show?
Oh, yeah.
Because nowadays you have AI, so do you believe or you don't believe?
Shows would have been things such as one of our heroes with
You know who it is, right?
Unsolved Mysteries with Robert
Yes.
Stack. Oh my God! Yeah.
Unsolved mysteries. The other side of the other side.
That's a good one too.
Sorry.
No, I liked it. It was great. Sightings was another one.
I was
Oh,
always
yeah.
not sightings, but I was always into watching that show. And
Yeah.
I believe in aliens.
So there
I
we
just
go.
give him crap because I believe in Bigfoots too, so he doesn't. So
Let's go around on a scale
yeah,
of 1 to 10. How much do you believe in aliens?
10 is your strongest.
10 is the strongest. Like
Okay.
it's absolute truth.
I say I have to go down a little bit, 8, 10, because I have not looked up in the sky and experienced if there is like a saucer flying or whatever. But I do believe they're out there because of the recordings
I see.
Okay.
All right.
before AI.
Yeah, I'm a bit lower. I'm more of the 6 out of 10 range.
Why is that?
Just because with all the technology that we have, and I know there's government conspiracies keeping secrets from us, hopefully for our protection. But yeah, I'm at about a 6.
But even before AI, you were still 6 out of 10.
Your AI is delusional.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
There's, yeah, AI is just, Before AI.
Because you can make things up and you can make things
Yeah.
on AI.
There's a lot of cringe.
He knows
AI
about it, right?
out there.
Aliens made AI.
You think? I mean, it makes you wonder.
The mining resources, possibly. To get us.
Mining.
There you go.
So from the probes, they absorbed all the knowledge from the people that have been abducted, basically, and that's how they formed AI.
Memory download. It's nothing but electrical signals going on up here, just like in this little flash drive. Same idea. Completely no electricity running through it whatsoever right now. But you plug it into something, you can download the files off this little flash drive. Much like a human mind, but we as humans have not discovered how to transfer consciousness or memory to digital media yet. But the aliens, I think they figured something out.
What's your level?
9.9.
9. Oh, close to 100.
So the truth is out there.
9.9.
9.
You can't put 10 yet, just because it's unfortunately just not confirmed by government, unfortunately. But I mean, once it does, which it will very soon, we'll be fine. 9.9. We all know why.
The day's coming. Me, you want to know what my score is that I give as far as believing in the Greys, the Nordics, the reptilians? They might be here on Earth, actually. I think they've been always here. That's another episode. There's several different types of categorizations of aliens, but do I believe in aliens? I gotta be weird on this, guys. I gotta be weird. To be determined. Maybe by the end of this episode, we could find something out. Right now, I've already sort of hinted at it a little bit. Are the aliens us from the future? Thus, aliens question mark?
It is a question mark.
Mm-hmm. How much?
It just dawned on me, but I don't want to go like, but the biblical, like you die and then you rise again kind of thing.
Dude,
are we literally aliens? Kind of thing.
You said the B word. You know that the Bible, if interpreted a certain way, is rife with alien imagery, such as one of the Old Testament's descriptions of an angel. I could pull up a little illustration of what the Bible interprets an angel to look like. It's essentially like an eyeball with a whole bunch of wings around it.
That would be, I'd like to see that, because one thing I did look into was, are aliens mentioned in the Bible at all?
Because
and it's really, my sources said no, except for one book that is not recognized as a legit book.
Oh, is that, does it begin with an E?
Yes. Yes, the Book of Enoch.
Ah. Come on, guys. Come on, church.
and I was thinking too, I'm not. I'm going out of my own brain here. I was thinking when we discover caves and have all these symbols.
Yeah.
Do they have these weird looking alien symbols too in there that saying that obviously aliens been on Earth as before humans?
Dude, you make a great point. You're talking about imagery that you see from ancient Native Americans or cave dwellings. Yes.
Yeah, cave.
All right. Let me. Is it okay to use this? Or do you got a clean back of the sheet paper or anything?
Oh, I got a notebook.
Just a little notebook or something?
But you understand what I'm talking about, though?
Totally. Yeah.
Because it was just dawned on me because I know you said something about we could be aliens.
I'm a caveman, right?
You are,
I'm
but
back.
not. Is he a caveman?
I'm what you ever want me to be.
We're going to go back 200,000 years to the dawn of caveman, just right after the millionaire mark when there actually was humans existing alongside dinosaurs, but that's another story as well. Let's go back 200,000 years. I'm a caveman, and I want to draw my best friend, Gid.
I'm the alien here.
No, you're my caveman.
You're the caveman. I'm the alien
I'm
here.
a caveman. You're my best best Neanderthal caveman
Partner.
partner. No, friend.
Acquaintance.
I'm gonna say
It's bro.
Yeah, bro. There we go.
I'm gonna put some ground up colored dirt in my hand. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna spray my hand on a cave, and then I want to draw your picture next to it. All right, real simple, right? Everybody does it, even when they are first. Say, my children, for example, who are very young. How do they draw a human face? Pretty darn simple, right?
Yep.
That's a common human Homo sapien, Homo erectus type face. Sure, maybe it's a couple eyes and just a mouth going across, right? Yeah, it's simple. It's simple to draw a simple round face with some round eyes and a smile. That's human. So simple. Even a caveman can do it. Not sponsored, by the way, by Geico. There you go. Thank you.
That's exactly how I would draw it. So I'm a man. I'm 40.
When you see these caves and they have like this weird shaped oval face and then like a straight line like a stick or kind of thing, are they considered that aliens symbol?
Certainly doesn't look human. Doesn't look like their next door neighbor, Caveman Ted, or anything like that.
And then right next to it is the caveman looking kind of figurine or whatever.
What did the caveman see that inspired them to draw an erect bipedal figure with giant mantis eyes and no mouth and like an oval head with antennae coming out?
Yeah.
Can we see a picture?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bring one up.
One of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. Ant people.
It just dawned on me because I know you're talking about we could be aliens. And I'm like, yeah, we could be. And it just dawned on me that as I was alive, they've been just talking about like these weird figures that are in caves that they discovered. And like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, so this is from the Hopi Indians, I believe, the Hopi tribe.
Yep.
And I think they're indigenous to the North America region. They're doing paintings like this. Whoa! If that's a human, why not a nose?
It don't look like a human.
Why not a mouth? Why not an ears? Why do I see antennae and some drip coming off their ears?
Yeah, that's true. They do go through the trouble of making the eyes. Why stop there? You
Right.
know?
When I showed you right there the rudimentary image of a human. ... smile. Maybe a little bump for a nose.
Yeah. Looks like more of a skeleton look head, but it's not a skeleton because obviously it's an alien looking form.
Right. It's just wild, and that's like, and see, not to play devil's advocate or anything, but say before alien encounters became popular, historians were exploring caves and they saw images like this, and I'm sure their imaginations ran wild with it. Did say people from the 1900s, 1910s, 1920s see these images and say, "Ooh, look at these drawings of people. Wouldn't it be funny if they were actually monsters that people encountered?" And maybe that inspired the story of aliens, which weren't real to them, and they were just only inspired by the drawings of ancient people. That's a big question. That's the devil advocate side of aliens.
And they weren't the only tribe that had their drawings.
Looks like that?
The Navajo tribe.
Kind of looks like that too.
I believe so. Yeah, Navajo tribe did it as well.
Right, with a J.
Aliens. Yeah. The thing that intrigues me is the story on a show that I watched that it was it in the early 50s that some strange object went into the woods and they went to look for it. They found it and they called, I don't know if they called the police, and then the military came in the middle of the night and took the spaceship away, and they couldn't get a chance to take a picture or whatever. They came in, grabbed it, and left.
The
And
story,
they said that literally there was a different human-like features, like an alien that was literally in the ship.
the story that you're talking about reminds me of the Rendlesham Forest incident, which I believe happened over in the UK. And this is
Do you
sort of
want
like
me to name the show?
a what? Oh,
The show I watched?
Yeah, name drop the show.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Of course.
course it is.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you remember that. It was a
Yeah,
powerful story.
it sticks with me to this day. Like,
Yeah.
makes me wonder if they are out there.
Dude, no.
And he said they are, but I'm just saying it makes you wonder if they are out there.
For sure. One of the earliest alien episodes I remember Robert Stack talking about in Unsolved Mysteries were the black triangles that people would see, like hovering over just random spots across the U.S. But they were like black triangles with like 3 lights on it.
What year, like 70s or 80s that he was talking about? Or?
The
Yeah.
stories that I remember me and my friends talking about like in the 4th or 5th grade, like up in at Christ the King at one of the upper
Yeah,
floors.
no, when he was apparent airing the show, did he say it was in the 70s when he was talking about the black triangle, whatever?
It
Or was it the
probably was.
So if you're
1980s?
talking about Rendlesham, it's the 1980s.
Rendlesham's 1980s.
Yes.
Black triangles, I feel like saucers were more prevalent, either way. Like in
But
the
the- but-
50s and 60s.
Yeah, because there was like I don't know if it was 40s or the 60s, or not, or 50s, I think, that people witnessed like dead aliens, but it happened so fast at the night. The military took everything and just like erase, like act like there was nothing happening.
Oh, yeah.
that
happened.
would be the Roswell incident, I believe.
Well, they call Rendlesham the UK version of Roswell
Yes, yeah.
because, it was a military sighting.
RAAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. That was the actual newspaper headline, newspaper clipping that came out, and then like maybe a day or two after, the military allegedly the military told them to better change up that headline to say weather balloon. A few years after.
So it's just very interesting that, and then around that time is when they started building the Area 51 or something like that, right?
Yes, and
And then the military took whatever they took from the forest that they found it, and it went straight to Area 51.
yes, the story that you're talking about where they saw the dead bodies, I think that was Roswell, or at least someplace really close to the
And there was actually a picture out there, but I don't know if it's still out there or not, of an alien form thing, and it was like dead. They were dead.
I
They're like,
did see that
whatever.
floating around. Do you remember the 90s? No. Okay,
No,
never mind.
yeah.
Excuse me.
I do not. I do not recall the 90s.
That was
Jordan.
Jordan, yes, of course. the extra-terrestrial, the extra special terrestrial of the NBA. He could fly.
Now we got Victor Wembanyama.
Who looks like a very tall alien.
You never seen Victor Wembanyama?
He moves like an alien.
He's
It's-
7'6".
It's crazy.
Dude,
He's from France, too.
Oh,
wow, twist.
that guy's crazy good. Top 5 all time already,
Holy
So-
smokes.
if he stays healthy.
So it's always a question mark, like
It is. Well, I
about
mean,
the incidents, because when people witness something, do you believe them or do you believe the cover-up stories?
That's the thing. I mean, what happens if the truth gets out?
The truth comes out when witnesses do tell their story.
And what happens?
They get hushed.
Well, I mean, you can't hush everybody. It's mass hysteria. It's chaos. It's lack of control.
I got a hot take.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
What?
Not quite a hot stat, but a hot
Yeah.
take.
Hot take.
The earlier the reporting of possible alien sightings are
Was that
more
40s?
40s, 50s, 60s. those are going to be more credible to me than the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Because it keeps lingering.
It lingers, and like Alec touched on, maybe hysteria. Maybe like, oh, I've heard about these stories. It's got to be. Whereas back in the 40s and 50s, 60s.
When they first discovered it.
Yeah, people weren't really used to hearing alien stories. So to take someone's word in the 40s and 50s saying that they encountered an alien,
you believe them more than people nowadays.
Right. People were very straight edge. I mean, back then, just very...
Like, oh, I saw something.
Maybe the kids would have been into sci-fi. There were sci-fi comic books back then and TV shows, but
the only sci-fi I'm thinking of is Universal monsters. Like Frankenstein.
Wasn't Superman around though during that time? Because he was an alien technically.
Superman was created in the 30s, I believe.
Yeah, superheroes like based around aliens for the most part.
He came from planet Krypton. And we all know that.
Oh, man, you're touching on this character, man.
Exactly. This is kind of what I'm alluding to earlier.
Yeah.
What I was talking about, people looking in the 1910s and 20s finding these cave art things. Somebody could have looked at that and said, ooh, an alien from outer space? I'm going to create a story about a superhuman person who came from a planet. Thus Clark Kent, a.k.a. Kal-El.
But yeah, since we have everybody's pulling up their thing, look up 1989 Russia UFO.
Ooh, 1989?
I want you guys to see their alien that they, this guy witnessed. It's a crazy looking alien.
And he captured on video?
It's what he saw.
When you say saw, like, did he take a picture or just what?
There we go. Yeah, something like that. Maybe go to the images there. Yeah, look at that top one. Yeah, look how funky that thing is.
Oh, yeah.
That got squished.
Oh, is that a little boxy robot?
Yeah, they saw like a robot with him, and then there's like one guy that didn't have like something in the middle, like of his chest.
Okay, so that's going to make me touch on something else, but I like the idea. I like where we're going.
That's what I'm saying. There's like many ideas, many different variables and outfits and.
But do you remember what he said about the people that witnessed from 70s and 80s and 90s? Right? Like you said,
89.
When they first saw it in the 40s, in the 50s and 60s conversations, you believe them more because it's starting to come around.
Right.
Like it was fresh.
Yes, exactly. It was very fresh. It was hard to go to your local bookstore and find alien content in the bookstore or even the library. I like this. I want that to be true.
Yeah, I just like the little robot thing. I think it's pretty funny, like how I bet you, like if we go to Mars, right? We have like a little rover.
We do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why would they not have also some type of
That's it.
technology?
I've often so this is I'm going to get a little twisted, a little deep here.
Of course.
I'm going to make it fast. All right, those aliens there, very much what they call in the D&D world humanoid, meaning 2 arms, 2 legs, humanish body, right? Why are majority of the aliens, if they're from far out deep in outer space, all have 2 hands, 2 legs, and a humanoidish body?
Oh, I'm not trying to change the subject, but what about the what's that word? Dimension, or like the 3-dimension kind of thing, where like how like Carter says Bigfoot goes into another dimension and how he disappears real quick or whatever.
Oh, like interdimensional?
Yeah, interdimensional. Even Mike says that with the ancient world or whatever. They go in that little, and then somehow they go, like you said, what did you say again?
Interdimensional.
Yes. So you think they go through the intermediate?
I mean, that adds credibility to that. Yeah, I mean, because if
you said why they have 2 arms and 2 legs.
Did everybody finish watching Stranger Things?
I never got into that. I never got into that.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, they kind of explained it. All right. Spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't seen it, but they kind of explained the upside down. We've heard the upside down, right?
Yep.
That's the world. That's the interdimensional world they go to. Well, the way they explain it, let's just say you got planet Earth, right?
Yes.
And then a completely alien planet, something completely different. That space in between that connects them, That's the interdimensional plane. And what it is, it's the wormhole. It's a wormhole connecting the two planets, and that space in between is the interdimensional plane, aka the upside down. So, what you're saying there, let's apply that to real life.
Because you asked about them looking like a human form.
Exactly. They could be connected to a different planet, and the reason why they have humanoid forms is because they're connected to our planet, and while spending time in this interdimensional wormhole, aka the upside down, they adapt to human existence as well as the alien existence it's connected to, thus twerking them a little bit. Twerking, that's not the right word. Tweaking them just a tad, such as having the one with the juggernaut head. Or a little robot boxy body. Could be a completely tech video. I saw an alien video a long time that humans are carbon based. Some theorists said that there could be aliens out there that are silicone based. Silicone? What's silicone? A lot of computer chips have silicone. Thus that little boxy man right there. So, not with it's not without it's possible.
Yeah, 100%.
This green tea is good. It really is green tea.
We definitely are learning a lot about aliens. I think we need to kind of slow down a little bit. We thrown out a lot of stuff that, we're not experts at all. We're learning together.
That's right.
We have alien diarrhea.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's messy. It's messy right now.
It runs
Real
a lot.
bad. Real bad. So let's talk about why we started talking about aliens. I think this came up in Iowa, right?
No doubt, I'm sure. We aliens, like everybody knows. Everybody knows we do Iowa. Iowa's got ghosts. It's got aliens. It's got cryptids. So sure, I believe. I can't recall.
We were going around with your black light, and you found some interesting substances, or what would it be? Geological,
plasmic.
Yes.
Like ectoplasmic residue.
That's right. Yeah. Uranium. Yep.
Oh boy, yeah. I love uranium.
So that's uranium's
love
usually
me.
connected to aliens, right?
I would say so because oh boy, more tangents. Okay. Yes, uranium here on Earth, as we know, is connected to nuclear bombs, atomic bombs. It's a very combustible element when pressed against other elements, making big booms. Thus, uranium is a element that contains a lot of energy. I can totally see aliens want to harness the power of any elements that contain potential to have vast amounts of energy. So yeah, totally.
And what I was researching, this was back in 1953, and it was connected to a UFO crash in
That's what I
Kingman.
mentioned.
So
It
this
was
is
like
the
in the
one you were talking
rainforest, or
about?
not rainforest, but like in the.
No.
It was like in somebody's backyard or something like that. Like
Looking
out
for
in the-
uranium on my sheet.
Just making sure no aliens
No,
came
you
and touched
finish reading it. I was just.
So,
I
yeah.
didn't mean to.
Well, I don't have the full case. I don't think so.
Because it was like witnesses, and in the middle of the night, military came and cleaned up the mess and took it out of the area.
Well, in a way. So 1953, UFO crash happened in Kingman. I believe this was Ohio.
Kingman,
believe.
Ohio.
Yeah,
This is on the Unsolved Mystery, I think.
it may be. So there was a survivor of the UFO crash.
That's probably what you're right. That's okay.
And they moved the survivor to Area 51. The survivor's name, J-Rod.
Boy, I'm gonna have to tell my friend Sean about this.
Yep.
J-Rod.
So J-Rod, and they
He's definitely a J-Rod. Your friend.
your friend. It's our friend.
Not
Not Caleb's friend.
Does he? Hey, cool. Does he watch this?
I'm sure he would, especially if I tag him in it.
Oh yeah. So J-Rod,
Tell us about J-Rod.
they put him to work in Area 51, and his sole purpose of working was to re-engineer the alien technology. You know, he was captured, he was forced to work, and his whole purpose was to basically tell the U.S. military how to make alien technology. So that's where maybe the advancements in silicone came from, possibly.
I like it.
Yep.
But
like it.
when you say J-Rod, is it an actual alien?
Yeah. Allegedly, according to legend.
You're making me write a book in my head. And
Yep.
All these tangents. I love it. Okay, go. Keep going.
So and remember, so they moved him to Area 51, and Area 51's kind of hard to find, and apparently it's kind of small. But the theories are they're digging down. They've always been digging down.
Of course, that makes sense.
Yep. Underground civilization. And when...
I do believe that.
Yeah. And that's...
Because where do Hollywood put their archives? Down in the cave, and deep down in the ground.
Yeah.
Just preserved.
Who knows? They probably are digging deep down
No
and put
doubt.
everything in the ground.
So things could be preserved underground, but there's also, you figure when a species is underground for so long, adaptation happens. And that's where that insectoid human species comes from that may have been detected back in the Navajo and the Zuni tribe days. They were looking at insectoid human races.
Heck
What's
yeah.
that mean?
Insect-like creatures.
The first one we looked at.
Yeah.
The ant people.
Ant people.
I don't know
Yeah.
where it went. Yeah, ant people. Yeah,
So there's a chance they could be humanoid in a way. But because they, the Earth's a big place, especially
is.
underground. Especially when you see some of those caves and how deep they go. So J-Rod, 1953. And forgive me, Kingman
What?
is not in Ohio. Far, far away from Ohio. It's in Nevada. Of
course.
course it is.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
But it was
Why
a
would
s-
they take stuff from Ohio down to Nevada?
Slap me with the year.
1953.
53. Okay, I think so. That happened a couple of years after Roswell, possibly.
I believe so. Need to look up. You'll have to probably look it up when Roswell happened.
Yeah, look it up, folks.
'Cause we're all over the place.
That's what I'm saying. We're branching out like a
Because
tree.
this is a special show about aliens.
It is. We don't know anything well, we don't know anything about aliens, but we know something about everything about aliens. If that makes any sense.
And at the end
It's
of
like
this
that.
show,
It's the other side of the other
It
side.
really is.
yeah.
The other side perspective of not knowing aliens.
On the other side of the other side.
Yeah.
In the other side of the other side. The interdimensional. We're in an interdimensional plane. That's where the creeper cavity is. We're in an interdimensional plane. Like the upside down. That's exactly. We figured it out.
Season 3. So good.
Of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh,
My favorite season.
is that the mall season?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
thought
good.
it was so good. The music, the visuals, oh, it was awesome.
It's the '80s, man. Just watch
yeah.
it. Just,
Oh, you would love it.
It's paying for another streaming service.
Yep.
That's
It is
what it boils
Netflix,
down to.
Unfortunately.
The money isn't what it used to be. That's for sure.
It used to be $8 a month.
Yeah. What is it, like 19 a month? And
Right. Yeah.
that sounds about right.
my funds ain't going up at all. Yeah.
So are you trying to hint that me and him have to have a Stranger Things marathon
It's
one
really
night
good.
and watch season
Yes.
1 to season 5?
That might inspire a little bit because honestly, I didn't know where to start when researching aliens.
That's where you start.
I tried to watch
Get your popcorn.
history.com on YouTube and I was falling asleep. I was like, it was ancient aliens too. It was rough. It was rough. I was like, oh my God. And I've been through I felt like I was back in master's level accounting. It was terrible. But then I was like, all right,
You need to watch
maybe
your
it's just
mouth around me.
maybe it's just the source. So I went to our buddy Mike Ricksecker's site,
Very good. Yeah.
and I was able to watch a couple of his videos, and Mike did a great job explaining
He
it.
does.
So really, the teacher matters when learning about new subjects. I watched his UFO hotspots and a video on what attracts UFOs, and he calls them UAPs. You know what UAP is?
You ain't no pee.
No.
I have no idea. Nope, no idea.
That's what the government wants to change UFOs to, right?
There's actually a board game called UAPs now. I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember what it's called. Unknown.
No, it's still the first one. The first word's still the same.
Oh, unidentified.
Yep. And then what's in the sky?
Aliens.
See?
A, right? You said A, right?
System of a Down.
U-
song.
UAP, right?
Yeah, UAP.
But unified, or not unified,
My-
unified, or unknown.
You got it. Aerials.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Unidentified aerial phenomena.
There you go.
Phenomena.
Because they're basically taking
Phenomena.
objects out of the equation. They're not saying, well, it may not be an object. It could be, gases or something. So it's a phenomena.
Cheesy.
Hold on. Let's
Let's break it down. It's still UFO.
call it. Okay, here's an easy way to know if it's a UFO. Is it flying?
Yes.
Then it's an unidentified flying object.
I knew I'd strike
What
a
do you
nerve with
think?
this.
What do I think?
Would you change
Yeah.
the name to UFO to something a little bit more broad?
I think UFO is just so clean, Like,
Yeah.
why change something that's,
Exactly.
perfect?
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't change history.
You do know Mike's an ancient alien theorist now.
Exactly, and
So-
that's why I was like, I gotta find somebody who's better at teaching this. And no shade to history.com, but
Giorgio Tsoukalos.
he was on there.
You know
Yep.
his picture's here in this room right now as we speak.
No, not that guy.
That's Giorgio.
Oh, there he. Oh, yeah, there he is. Giorgio Tsoukalos.
Yeah. It is my goal to meet him. I've watched a lot of Ancient Alien. Unlike my brother, I find Ancient Aliens very entertaining. In fact, the day that my second child was born, we were watching Ancient Aliens in the hospital as he was being born. And it's like, that's a whole nother story. Ask me about it sometime because it's really weird, really freaky as to what the name of my child is in the episode that we were watching.
Griffin.
My second child's name is Griffin. And what was the Ancient Aliens episode? Mythical beings
Oh, I
of
thought.
mythology.
So there's a chance Griffin's name would have been Giorgio.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Real close.
Shot down, huh?
It was, yeah.
Got it.
He did not have... Giorgio Tsoukalos was born in Switzerland with a really Greek name.
Switzerland, huh?
But he pretty much grew up in the USA. Yeah.
Interesting.
I need to put prayer beads around him and light a candle.
And there's Switzerland's interesting because there was another one, Eric von Daniken.
R.I.P., bro.
Yeah, just a couple days ago,
A
right?
couple days ago, yeah.
Interesting.
That dude really kicked off a lot of ancient alien theorists. This cat was in the pyramids saying, okay, these weren't built by the Egyptians or the Hebrews or any other enslaved people or any other people of the Egyptian times. These are made by aliens. In fact, he would do it with a very distinct accent and tell people that these were made by the aliens. You can see it written here. It says Stargate. Actually, I don't know if he was the one that found the word Stargate, but he would definitely be talking about the aliens that created the pyramids.
And
To a real one.
So a lot of people were really absorbed towards his theories, but scholars were like, no, this is pseudoscience.
They did not, yeah. It was hard for him to gain traction. He's one of the OG ancient aliens. theorist.
Interesting. So that's kind of where I started as a noob with aliens. And I was like, all right, how did aliens get so popular here in the U.S.? And it goes back to 1947, Puget Sound.
Oh.
The Maury Island incident. Have you heard about this one?
Yeah, that's
No.
areas that you visit, isn't it? Wait, where's Puget Sound?
Washington State.
No, you're in
So
Midwest.
Northwest, which a lot of UFO reports. It's very heavily saturated. So the Maury Island incident, 1947, there was a large donut-shaped object that was seen hovering over the waters of Puget Sound. And strange objects, including rocks and metal fragments, just fell from the sky and landed on the nearby island of Maury.
I'm going to mark you right there. Just everybody make note of that. Go ahead and continue.
All right. This sighting was reported by 2 witnesses to this day, and the incident continues to generate interest and speculation amongst UFO enthusiasts.
So you were saying that it was dropping large, heavy objects?
According to this research, yes. Hovering above the waters, and strange objects, including rocks and metal fragments, reportedly fell from the craft and landed on the island.
I'm going to blow you guys' mind.
All right.
I mean,
You
no,
are?
we until we touch on it. But spoiler alert, involves 3-eye atlas.
That's coming up. That's another inspiration on why we need to learn more about aliens, because this 3-eye atlas is real.
Very real. I mean, it's yeah. I got some lore. But go ahead.
Yeah, so they say it was that this guy, he actually saw about 6 strange aircrafts overhead, and then he thinks the stuff fell about 1,500 feet out of the sky and around the island and into the water. It ejected hot debris resembling lava. Oh, geez, the metal burned his son's arm and killed his dog? Oh, have to censor that. We don't need that.
Wow.
That bad vibes.
That's it. Aliens are done.
So the dude goes and tells his supervisor at work. I mean, it's 1947. Everybody worked back then. And then, yeah, his boss came to verify it. And then soon after, a man in a black suit came to this guy named Harold Dahl and warned him, do not speak about this incident again.
It might be.
It
There
might
you
be.
go. The whole inspiration for Men in Black.
Look at that. Wow, you're really giving me Einhorn is Finkel, Finkel is Einhorn moments right
Ace
now.
Ventura.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I have a theory about this too that we'll probably have to like set up the History Channel Giorgio shot where we're kind of looking off to the distance and we're giving our hot takes in a very confident
I got a room. I got a place. We got that.
Would you all be prepared to give after we learn more about aliens, your hot take on aliens in kind of a History Channel format?
I think it'd be awesome.
With a nice office, library in the background with A through Z encyclopedias that nobody uses anymore.
I think that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that. We'll see what we learn throughout this episode.
On our Patreon? Question mark.
Now, to follow along with that story, have you guys ever seen the movie, guessing you haven't, called Nope?
I've seen clips. Is that a Jordan
It is
Peele?
a Jordan Peele movie.
Oh,
Yes.
I've heard about that.
It's
now.
an
Okay.
alien movie. Now, I don't know if he got the inspiration from that, but it just like clicked in my brain. I don't know if he did it or not. Probably so. But in the movie, spoiler or whatever, you gotta watch it. But the alien he has, you don't ever see it, mainly towards the end. But basically how you're describing it, everything was falling from the sky. You think it's just like, it's just falling, stuff falling out. But how he visioned it is the alien is actually like that saucer you think it is, like it's flying. It's an actual alien. So it's just barfing out all the stuff like it's been like eating and like
Eating.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like just figuring it out like people like it's just abducting people and it's just basically just spitting it all back out like it's like barfing it out.
So it's like on a new planet,
Like
just
metal
trying
fragments.
things out.
Yeah,
Oh.
metal fragment doesn't like it, so it's just spitting it out and all that.
Interesting.
So it's like a different point of view. So I don't know if he actually took inspiration from that. But
How
when you were
about
saying
that?
it,
Well,
actually
that's-
clicked in my brain. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
How about that?
But you gotta watch the movie Nope if you like aliens, because
It makes
I want
sense.
to. I want to.
it's pretty cool.
I'll tell you this: I'd be more apt to watch newer alien movies rather than
Old school alien movies, sci-fi. Yeah.
another hot take here. The original Aliens movie with Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
All credit goes to her. I love it. I love the whole idea. I can't watch that movie not because it's scary. It's just so dang dark, like all the way through. It's like I can't see anything that's going on.
I do love the alien format though.
It's,
That's a scary looking alien.
Cinematography matters. Well, I'm glad you're able to bring some movie knowledge. That's what I was hoping for, because aliens are really pop culture.
Really? Yeah.
And they have been for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Really since this 1947 incident.
Refresh me. What was the name of the incident?
This was the Maury Island incident.
Maury Island.
Yeah, Maury.
Got to look that up.
Yeah.
Maury.
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 Yeah, Maury Povich.
Yeah, that's okay. Got it. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, when did the
are
Looney
an
Tunes come
alien.
out?
What?
Like The Martian or whatever?
With
Marvin the Martian. Oh, that's a good thing
good
to
shout.
look up. When did Marvin the Martian come out here?
Because that's a different
thought you
type of alien, I guess. Like
I thought you were talking about Matt Damon's The Martian.
it's a good movie.
Plays the same character in Interstellar.
He
pretty
really
much.
does.
I mean,
Like,
they came out
identical.
nearly at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Interstellar. Great movie. If you haven't seen that one, that's an awesome movie. Top five.
Interdimensional.
Top 5 all time.
Huh?
Have you seen Interstellar? If you want an interdimensional being movie, watch Interstellar.
If you like Matthew McConaughey, Timothy Chalamet.
Can't do his catchphrase anymore, by the way. He copyrighted it.
Did he really?
Well done.
You listened to him the
What?
podcast back to
Did-
Iowa
did-
or whatever.
We did.
So if he knew you did a catchphrase tonight,
yeah,
he'll copyright you?
I ain't gonna touch it.
Really?
All right.
All right.
It's like Beetlejuice. You can't say it.
No, but I didn't know. When did what?
Just
when
he
did-
was like,
recently he signed
Probably
up
just
for
a
it.
joke.
I saw like just a quick article. Some celebrities are starting to trademark their catchphrase, and he was one of them.
Oh, nice.
Makes sense. I mean,
Right.
it would hold up in
Yeah,
courts.
but
who wrote
don't-
the script? Who
The
wrote
only
It's true.
well,
alien movies
Go ahead.
that I really like is the MLB.
Yeah, Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of Will Smith or Tommy Lee Jones. Both of them.
Yeah,
Dynamic.
They
duo.
had a really good chemistry on those 3 movies they made.
I like the little. They look like little bugs. I haven't seen the movie forever, but they're like the little. Yeah.
Minions.
I'm not sure.
The
They-
yellow things.
I thought they're
They are.
brown.
They're yellowish.
Are they
They're maybe 2.5 feet tall. But I guarantee they came out before the Minions did, and they're funnier than Minions.
Oh yeah, not the Minions. The Minions are great too.
Yeah.
I find the Minions obnoxious.
Well, I like the way you're thinking because Marvin the Martian came out 1948.
Okay, there we go.
The year after.
That's why I thought I knew it. Very
So-
old, ancient.
And, that, my theory after being a noob in all this is aliens just exist because of pop culture. And that's my skepticism.
I like it.
That's good.
Yeah, because look
see-
at how many songs came out after these aliens and how many movies. This goes back to like 1947, the year it happened. There's a group called the Buchanan Brothers. They wrote a song, "Those Flying Saucers," and it's basically right after this guy saw stuff flying over Mount Rainier. Yep, another one. And then after that, we've all heard of the Purple People Eater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aliens, 1958 is when that came out. And then the songs just go after that. And then the movies go after that too.
And who named the football team in the 70s that were called the Purple Eaters?
Here we go.
Oh, is that the Vikings?
Yep.
Their defense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
They had
Nordics.
really good defense in the 70s.
Yeah,
They
That
were
is
called
true.
the Purple People Eaters.
that is true.
All right, next one.
Yeah, so there's just been a lot of songs, and I've always remembered this Megadeth album. That's why I was like, we're talking aliens, and I never made the connection that it's uranium.
It's glowing green.
Yep. And I've never. This album came out in 1991, 90s again. Jordan's prime, maybe. No,
There you
early Jordan, right? Early Jordan.
90s overall was just Jordan in general.
Yeah.
We certainly learned about the 90s now.
I have a question, but since he has a uranium,
Mhm.
and he looks more of a skeleton, why are you saying I have a skeleton
Well,
alien right there?
That's the Megadeth mascot, Vic Rattlehead. But
I see the men in black in the back.
yeah, well, those men in black have a familiar face. It's the government. That's not what I want. Jeez.
What's that?
Oh, that's for an invention that we might cover.
Okay.
So, do you recognize any of those guys?
Let's see here.
The album is Megadeth's Rust in Peace.
We got George Bush sitting next to Gorbachev. Remember Gorbachev?
Yeah.
Remember? Nope. Sorry, you don't.
No,
You know Putin, right?
of course.
He was the lead cat before Putin,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think. Or actually, no. There was a guy in between who got drunk with Bill Clinton a lot, and they laughed on stage a whole bunch.
Was he after?
Boris Yeltsin, that was the guy's name.
Yeltsin. Yeah.
But yeah, this is Gorbachev.
That's right. I don't know the other guys. I'm sure that they're real dudes, but
I probably could, but unfortunately, I'm at the age where I need readers, and their faces are too small. But I'll throw up a little picture of this so you guys see what I'm talking about, of Senior and Gorbachev sitting next to each other.
that's right. And there's a legendary song on that album called Hangar 18, where just some of the one lyric from that is foreign life forms inventory, suspended state of cryogenics, selective amnesia's the story. It's like, you don't know nothing. You didn't see nothing. Also says, welcome to our fortress tall. Yeah, so impossible to break these walls.
Metal.
For you see the steel is much too strong. Yeah, so deep lyrics, and I didn't know that there was actual movie from 1980 before, 11 years before Megadeth's Rust in Peace album called Hangar 18. And it starred Darren McGavin. You know that guy? Is that name familiar?
No.
We just came out of Christmas. You probably watched him 24 hours straight on TBS, if you have cable.
Are you talking about Home Alone?
No,
It would have if you
Christmas Vacation?
no.
he dropped the 24 hours thing because it's on all the time. It had to be from a Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story. Darren McGavin, the dad.
Ah,
Yep, he's in there.
yeah.
Exactly. Yep, along with a guy named Robert Vaughn. If you're into the A Team, the real A Team, not that Bradley Cooper BS. Liam Neeson's, he's okay.
He was
but-
fun.
Yeah.
The guy who played B.I. Baracus. Where
Yeah,
is
who
he
is
now?
that guy? 2010. Yeah,
I got a little lazy on the
he's a flop.
casting.
The 1980s A Team, he played General Hunt Stockwell. Great actor, Robert Vaughn in that. But yeah, Hangar 18, that's the one that I was thinking was in Ohio. And it's a conspiracy as well. This conspiracy started in 1974, who claimed the hangar was located at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which is a legit base. A lot of airmen there. It's near Dayton, Ohio. But the Air Force denies the existence of this hangar.
Do you think we can get Dave Mustaine on the show?
He's getting ready to retire. They're doing their farewell tour right now. So give him 2 years.
I was gonna
Probably
say.
get old Dave on there.
I could see him getting into these conspiracy theories, which this sounds like Dave Mustaine stuff.
Big time. Yeah.
Like, I like him.
Definitely. So yeah, so I learned a little bit. I just thought it was a ripping metal song, and I was like, no, there's some truth to this, based on conspiracy theories that are widely popular. But my theory is it pop culture.
That's tough. Did
It's
he
just
write it just to put out some sick lyrics?
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like the type of guy. Dave Mustaine has always been a guy who wants to. He's a real musician.
Yeah.
I refrain calling him artist because I'm an artist. Actually, I actually create art. Do you see me creating music? No, you don't. Can I call myself a musician? Can I do that? That's a whole nother tangent. I'm sorry.
But don't you do the soundtrack on our documentaries?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, we ain't using AI. Once again, your AI is delusional. I'm gonna make a shirt that says that.
Like I just put up a whole bunch of fuzz graphics. Like you just broke the internet there. Whatever you just said, that was.
Your AI is delusional. It really is. Your new avatar or whatever it's called doesn't look anything like you.
You're speaking from the future, bruh.
I know. I'm an old guy though. Hanging on to the past. It's tricked me too many times.
It's I've noticed a popular group that I like to watch on the internet, like just a podcast group, and they like posting videos, funny videos, and their most recent ones, like I'd say a third of them, they had to call each other out. I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen this one. It's actually AI.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's getting like if you want to watch funny videos on the internet, it's getting a little difficult because you don't know what's actually AI anymore.
It really is.
You got to have a real keen eye for it.
Yep. I guess they got the hands right.
It's starting to figure out hands, yeah.
And even the music, I heard one of the best songs I've ever heard, and I can't find anything on this band, AI.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Crushed, because I gotta have these. I gotta have the physical CDs.
He still searches the world for CDs. If you're missing a metal CD out there that you're trying to find, get locked down,
I got it.
right there.
Found it.
Ask away.
Especially during the 90s.
He was there. He got them all.
So that was just a story that kind of gripped me a little bit. I guess in the late 1940s, after that Mount Rainier and the Maury Island incident, they came out with just efforts to keep an eye on the skies. That's when Project Sign came out. Have you heard about Project Sign?
Seen the movie Signs, but not Project Sign.
Ooh, Signs was actually decent.
I do like Signs.
Is that Mel Gibson's?
That is Mel Gibson's.
Yeah. And they provided some of the most credible videos of aerial phenomena to date. Back in the 1940s. Once again, you gotta have the video.
There you go. Okay, all right.
That's why we carry so many cameras. Because we like the video as well.
Wow, you did a real good deep dive into that. Did you have any more stories to share? I mean, you're welcome to just...
Quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Good.
Another one that I highlighted that I think was pretty powerful. 1961. This is way up in rural New Hampshire. The Betty and Barney Hill case.
There we go.
This is one of the most famous UFO sightings and alien abduction cases in history. So they actually got abducted. Betty and Barney Hill were driving on a rural road one night when a bright light seemed to be following them. When they eventually got home, it was 5 a.m. Their clothes were dirty, all ripped up. Their watches had stopped working, and they couldn't remember a thing. They had some sessions with a psychiatrist, Dr. Simon, and they recalled being probed and violated by aliens during an abduction. The case was investigated by Project Blue Book, which was the Air Force's UFO study group at that time during the 1950s and 60s. And after that, it inspired, once again, my theory is, are aliens just pop culture? It inspired a bunch of movies and stories after that.
That was like one of the OG original legit cases. You're right. That really, that people found inspiration in. You're right.
So they literally got abducted and they don't remember, and then they came back to their house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While their clothes were all ripped up. They were dirty. Their watches stopped working. which is, it's kind of abnormal. I mean, I think
Very.
back then you had to wind your watch back then. They didn't have the lithium batteries that we have in this day and age. But yeah, I was pretty captivated by this story, and they're real people.
Well, it seems
apparently.
like they're shutting it down because it seems like it's tied in with racism apparently.
Exactly, and that's the problem, and that sucks so bad.
Because you could tell one's probably Italian and the other one's probably black.
Oh yeah,
African.
They
American.
were an interracial couple, yes,
Yeah.
and that unfortunately seemed to be.
They want to pinpoint
shadowed.
something to make it offset the actual story that the witness is saying, because they want to blame something else instead of
Right.
they want to cover it up somehow.
Up in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
It's a new one up east.
They're like, oh no, it's not UFO, it's them racism.
It's. I mean, it's like discredited.
Yeah, exactly. They just weren't taken seriously.
What a shame.
Yep. So that was 1961.
And then it was their story together about how they just don't remember the time frame from what time to when they got back to their house.
Yeah, that's. I mean, thankfully they put up this historical marker.
good.
I mean, I'm glad they get that recognition. That's good.
And like the report said, it inspired many, many stories about, hey, this could be a real thing. And it brings me back to my next
Ooh,
metal
says,
album.
but were not public with their story until it was leaked. And that's when everything just spiraled out, like you said, a different story.
That funny you say that. That could add credibility to it because,
It-
sure, interracial couples at the time were taboo. So I can see them being like, "Wait, let's not tell anybody about this. All right, this is just going to be. We don't want that extra pressure on us."
Yeah. So obviously this could be a legit story
Exactly. Yeah.
until they made it into a different story. Because it just said right there, but we're not public with their story until it was leaked. So they probably secretly told somebody, and that person, what is it, SNITCK, on the couple, and then it got leaked out. Snitched.
Stitched?
Oh, snitched.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they probably like, oh, this is a good story. I gotta tell the public, and it got leaked.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably what happened, and they probably whoever leaked the story probably thought this was a great story, but unfortunately, the public took a hold of it.
Yeah. And it's sad the way, like he said, they're making it as something else instead of a flying saucer coming to snatch them away for 2 hours.
The good news is it looks like they got over that little hump of an issue people had back then, and as you can see, there's the historical marker. So people have kind of set aside the whole interracial thing and are now focusing on their story, which is good.
Yeah, can you imagine the psychological trauma of that entire thing if it
Right.
was indeed a real thing? And I think I was drawn to it because of another metal song.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Band from Sweden, Evergrey. This whole album is about aliens. The album name is In Search of Truth. And this story relates to the song Rulers of the Mind. So just think about Barney and Betty here. Lyrics go, you can't possibly know me. What I feel even I don't know. A strange sensation of never being lonely has made me question the essence of existence, of life. This is a really dark album. That's a lot of you can't handle this darkness.
Whoa.
Are we parts of a puzzle? Small pieces in a major plan? Puppets on a string being run by a master, formed and shaped like clay. And then an epic guitar solo.
Ooh,
Right in there.
got borderline biblical in there.
Oh, yeah. So, In Search of Truth, there's another song called The Master Plan. There's another song called Marked by the Triangle.
Ooh.
That's what, that was my opening to this band called Evergrey.
Very important
But
stuff.
the lyrics, man, the lyrics hit hard, and it's like, man, just the psychological processes when you see something you don't know what it is and you can't explain.
I get it. Yeah.
What goes through a person's mind when you look up into the sky? Oh, another song's called Watching the Sky. Watch that sky. Absorb it. Analyze it. Speak up about it. There's networks out there that'll help, like MUFON. MUFON's all over the place. The Mutual UFO Network.
Very nice.
Yeah. I think they represented at Paracon KC one time.
They were, I believe, and did they, I may be wrong, but did they originate in Missouri? I could be way wrong.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
We'll
touch on
it. We'll figure it out. We'll move on, yeah.
Yeah, MUFON. MUFON's out there.
Good source for
Another
people to talk to.
Organization that's kind of watching the skies as it is the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program. This is a more recent one. Came out in 2017, so there's threats in the sky that we have to be mindful of. But is it pop culture? Is it all just to keep the Stranger Things going for, season 6?
Hey, the Duffer Brothers, they haven't hinted. The community
They
at
ended
large.
it.
They ended
Season 5.
it.
Well,
This supposedly.
will more alien stories come out?
But are they going to
Stranger Things is over?
remake it with different characters?
Well,
So they're doing an animated series. So
Okay.
they're doing that with the kids and all that. So they're having that. Then they're doing like another spin-off. Then they're having another spin-off.
Spin-off, that's what I was
So they're doing a prequel, a spin-off, and then they're doing an animated series. And hopefully, we should not, but another episode because that last episode, I don't know.
did you...
Too many plot holes.
I did the whole Leonardo DiCaprio the hop thing when it came up on Stranger Things. Again, spoiler alerts, but you know.
They know.
Hopper and Beetlejuice's chick. I can't think
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder's character. They're having a dinner, right? And he said the one word that actually inspired the Duffer Brothers to sort of write Stranger Things. He said his line was something along the lines of, I got a friend out in New York, or I got a friend out in like Montauk who can give me a job as a security guard. Montauk, and that's when I did the whole Leonardo DiCaprio to my wife. I'm like, whoop. And the Montauk Project is actually a real deal thing. It is real. It's a conspiracy, but the place, Montauk, New York, is actually a real place where supposedly experimentations happened on kids or people, whether it's psyops trying to use, what do they call that? MLK, not MLK, oh boy. MK Ultra. MK Ultra was an actual thing that the government tried to use people's psychic abilities to spy on other people across the world through like pretty much astral projecting their body to their location. That's not probably Montauk Project, but Montauk Project was doing very similar things. PsyOps, folks, PsyOps.
Psyops.
Yeah, psychological operations.
There you go.
Russians.
Yeah. So it's funny that he mentioned that. So
Yeah, there you go.
exactly, yes.
Oh no, gotta protect.
If it shields you from microwaves, it's got to shield you from psyops. We could do a whole thing on Montauk Project too, by the way. There's enough information, enough videos out there. There's an actual, I think it's either an island. No, it's like 3 Mile Island. I think that's in New York. But either way, the Montauk Project's still there. It's a park that you can go to. They have a giant like lab building with the antenna on top that you can still see, very similar to the building in Stranger Things.
See?
What am I doing? We got the internet right here.
That's
Jeez.
so. Once again, I mean, while you look that up, it goes back to my theory of more pop culture. It's like the Exeter, New Hampshire. They have the festival, the UFO festival there. It's
They don't use it anymore, right?
No, but that's a legit building in the city of. Well, there you go. See, look, somebody had a little alien there, but it's the city of Montauk.
No, that's the Stranger Things.
Oh, it
That's
is.
a
No, yeah.
Demogorgon.
That is, you're right. But that's
So-
that's a legit building that apparently was like the Hawkins lab in Stranger Things, where it had several levels down. Maybe they were doing very not conspiracy because people believed people were coming up with conspiracies thinking of what was going on there. So yeah, very, what do they call it, espionageal stuff. Espionageal, that's mine.
Were they doing like
PSYOPs. Basically, anybody with psychic capabilities, they took them up to machines to see how far they could push their minds, possibly astral project their bodies to the Soviet Union.
Yep, they're just trying to get ahead of them. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like going to the moon. Whoever does it first wins. It's
USA.
Yeah, I heard they're shooting for 2028 to go to the moon.
that'd be cool. Go back.
They haven't tried it since, what, the 60s or 70s?
They know what they saw.
Saw
They had
it
to
all.
build up. Scary stuff out there.
The wind has really picked up.
It just picked up.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that was.
Better
yeah,
start
let's start crafting these hats.
building these hats here.
They're on this. That's some strong wind.
Should be fine.
Ah.
Middle of January in Kansas. Come on.
Well,
There's no tornadoes.
we did have the weird snow squall today.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah, it came
Random.
in.
well, what time is it?
It's 10:11.
Well, it was supposed to snow and then stop around 11.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the world, it's 11.
Yeah, it was very calm. It stopped
talking
on the
about
way out.
Right now,
Make a wish.
supposed to be, but I don't know. It was flurries when I was coming to your
Yep.
house.
Yeah, it's according to our local news. Yeah, we're in good shape. It's gonna get cold, so maybe that's just a cold front coming in. But
Yeah.
that was weird.
That was. Do you know what they call flurries in Scotland?
What's that?
McFlurries.
Well,
Is that a dad joke?
Yep.
all over that one. You know, speaking of Scotland and the UK, I was looking at a map of UFO sightings. And, you know, you've got the USA, which is pretty big, comparatively speaking. And you have little UK, little Scotland. But it is just so saturated with UFO sightings in the United Kingdom.
Dude.
I was like, why?
the whole British Isles, no doubt.
You should type in and just ask Google what is the most like sightings for one. Like what's the hottest spot for
You know what I was
UFOs?
thinking when you guys were talking about that?
What's that?
If UK is smaller,
Yeah, it's much smaller.
if you think about it, they're surrounded by water. Do
There you
UFOs
go.
feed off of water?
Yes.
Could be a theory.
Because I don't think we see it in UFOs in the Midwest. So do you think it's because it's? I know you might.
USOs.
What does that mean?
Unidentified sea objects.
Very close. Unidentified submersible objects.
Submersible.
Yes. Funny, when my wife and I went to the UK and Ireland for our honeymoon in 2018, around the same time, the coast of Ireland, the west coast of Ireland, had reported a sighting of a USO, and the military apparently had to get involved. I could find it. I'm sure I can find the
Dang.
article. But I mean, it wasn't like any like big military operation, but it's like this USO was just lingering off the coast of the west coast of Ireland,
And you did not see it?
like it happened like right before or after. I'm not saying that I conjured it there on the cliffs of Moher, but I'm not saying I didn't.
Oh, you've been blamed for a lot of stuff.
I certainly have.
Go back to 2016 with your drawings. What's up with that guy? Whatever happened to that dude?
Is that the?
He was at Paracon. He left one of his drawings
Oh my
out on our
gosh.
booth, and basically a guy was like, "Oh, he's reptilian in form, and he's the reason why nobody's coming to my booth. He's scaring it away because he's a reptilian."
Is his first name letter starts with an A?
I don't know. I can't
It is-
remember the dude.
Because he used to be our Facebook friends, right?
No, we
Was
never
it
knew
was
this
it
guy.
like not Arthur, but like
I don't know.
Alan or Art.
you talking about Alan Shell
Yeah.
from
Oh
Ohio?
my gosh.
No, Alan Shell's cool, man. Yeah,
No,
he's
I'm not
good.
friends with him anymore. He
I don't
unfriended
know
me.
where he's at, but
Even his fan page, like I haven't seen anything come up on it.
yeah.
Because he unfriended you too.
He probably unfriended me, but it's just we grew apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
No,
of growing apart,
it wasn't Alan Shell who we met at
Can we-
Planet Comic-Con long ago.
Watch
Yeah.
that clip there. Can you do that? Can you add the videos when I point to the screen?
You have to add a card. Yeah. We'll put the link in the description below about our
Sure.
Planet Comic-Con, and
You can find Alan Shell there.
check out the analysis we did on Alan Shell.
yeah, Alan Shaw, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
No, it was not Alan Shell. This was a different one. But yeah, it's the dude is just not worth mentioning, I think.
Little fun hot take. I'll go back to it. I believe that, of course, negative. Don't take it too, heart to heart. But I believe that we also dropped the bomb to also see how the aliens would react, because it's the craziest technology science we've
Yeah.
ever done in man-made history. It's,
So it's sorry,
you're good.
but I didn't know that there was reportings outside of the United States
Oh yeah.
of 1906 because you said the first story was 1947.
Well,
though.
you got one right there.
You know what I mean?
The Pentagon.
You know what I mean? So what's the first sighting in 1906? What's the story on that one?
yeah.
What country was that? That's what I'm curious.
You reminded me of another story. Something that goes way beyond 1906. What does it say? 1561 celestial phenomena over Nuremberg, Germany.
Germany, huh?
So yeah, people reported the way it's interpreted. A giant space battle happened over the top
Oh,
of
geez.
Nuremberg,
That's awesome.
and
In
that's
1561?
hmm
Jeez.
Look at the objects. Look how strange they are. Look at the giant double black triangle thing there.
Looks like a B-52.
Kind of aerodynamic for
It's like
flying
Star
around.
Wars.
That's just because of the earlier stories that we were saying about what's the alien's name?
J-Rod.
J-Rod.
G
The
G-Rod?
survivor.
J-Rod.
J-Rod?
Sure.
You just talk about they wanted his input for, what is it like you said?
Well, yeah, to basically pick his brain and have him cough up all the secrets of.
It makes you
How the
wonder about the
technology
new,
works.
and then what about the B-52 when it's silent?
Yeah, stealth bomber.
Do you think they got that knowledge from J-Rod? Or
That's-
not J-Rod, what's his name again?
possibly.
It's J-Rod.
J-Rod.
J-Rod?
Yeah, quite
We will
possibly.
never know because it's a hush-hush.
That it is.
So right there, that looks like a B-52.
In a way, yeah.
It's
You said
black.
It's a black
Uh-huh.
shape,
Yeah.
form.
Man.
All those,
I don't know about is that supposed to be a moon?
That's definitely the sun because that happened during daytime. And you see this smoke?
Yeah.
Something had crash landed. Somebody depict that again from 1561 or whatever this is. Something had crash landed in this town.
That's the actual illustration of it
Mm-hmm.
in 1561.
Yeah, battle was happening overhead. There's a little church, and something crashed there, and they were seeing all these things with all these lights and explosions going off.
And then what did you say earlier about 1947 with the metal objects falling down? And
Yeah.
down?
That
What do you
was-
think those are? That might be metal objects falling down in the sky. Bam! Give me some knowledge, Adam.
You ready for? Oh, can we jump to
Oh,
it? Or do
are we
gonna
ready?
jump
Well, I
to it?
think.
What's it called?
I,
What is it called?
Well, you're talking about a wild stat.
Hotspot? Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Give me some wild
Right.
stats.
Well,
I
I
got
think.
wild stats, but it's highlighted in the 3-Eye Atlas lore.
Oh, later on. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we need to get back to Caleb's point.
Yes, please, yes.
Because, 1941 Pearl Harbor, terrible thing. Our response, nuclear bomb, 1945. But, yeah,
Oh yeah, was it 1945?
1945.
2 years before the UFO sighting.
Exactly, and that's what Caleb's bringing up as, a conspiracy. Yeah, we wanted to get back at Japan for Pearl Harbor, but at
But
the
why
same
did they
time,
do it? Like,
Yeah.
that's.
They
I
were
actually
like,
know why. Sorry.
Oh,
Well,
good.
go for it. You're channeling your Giorgio. You're a
Yeah, no, this is
Giorgio
great.
tonight.
Stop. During World War II, did you know one of our presidents actually died? The current residing president died during World War II. That was, sorry, that's me from the wheelchair. Roosevelt. Is that his name?
FDR.
FDR. He was president during World War II. Died suddenly. He had medical issues, I'm sure, right? World War II, suddenly dies during Middle War. Fine. Our local, take that back, we actually have a Kansas president. Our neighbor to the east president, Harry S. Truman, took over, and he's the one that made the ultimate decision to drop the bomb on Japan.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yeah. The reason why this is before Oppenheimer that I learned, Japan was ready to commit mass unalive. Their island was invaded. The idea of dropping the bomb was to scare the people so bad that they would not commit unalive as people were coming ashore, creating a beachhead like they did in Normandy, France. If the Japanese saw that, people would start jumping off cliffs, especially like in Okinawa. There's cliffs that people would. Some people were actually doing that. That's actually on film. It's actually footage of it. People would actually commit unalive by jumping off the cliffs because they did not want to be captured and taken advantage of. But that wasn't going to be the case. They didn't know. They were psyoped into thinking that the U.S. was going to be very terrible to them. When all the U.S. wanted to do was say, stop fighting, stop. They dropped the bomb to show that no matter what they did, the U.S. is going to have superiority over them, so just stop. Stop fighting, surrender, stop, and we won't invade. It's either invade, mass unalive, or drop bomb, scare them half to death, and say,
And
just
surrender.
stop. Yeah. So
And that's what they did. They surrendered.
So that's the logic behind. And yeah, majority of it is like, yeah, here's our power. This is what
Yeah.
we're going to do. So either way, you're kind of effed.
So it's like 3 parts. That, and then, hey, let's see if we get some aliens coming by and talk to them. And then, yeah, what you mentioned. Very fascinating conspiracies, very dark conspiracies. 1957, I thought this was just a metal band or a movie, or I've always heard the name Valiant Thor, but I never knew what it was until I started researching. And Valiant Thor was kind of, it's related to this nuclear war activity. Valiant Thor is going to probably blow your minds.
You talking about the musician?
No, if it is a metal band, I need to check them out. But no, this is apparently a real deal thing where 1957, he came. This Valiant Thor is an actual character. I'll just put it that way. He came to meet with Eisenhower, President Eisenhower, our Kansas president. Had to reason with the Kansas man.
Yeah. He's a very down-to-earth president. He's a very good president. Smoked a lot, though, apparently.
Eisenhower did?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
tough guy, you know.
When
Don't condone smoking, though. It's bad for you.
It says something about immortal who resides inside the planet Venus.
Yeah.
He is the commander of Victor 1, a spaceship. So I'm not.
Yeah. So this is basically a strange metallic object landed in a restricted field near Alexandria, Virginia. So Virginia, close to Washington, D.C., right? According to several accounts, including that of Dr. Frank Stranges, which, is that a real dude? Cool name, Frank Stranges. The object was saucer-shaped, made no noise, and appeared to defy known aviation technology. From this craft, a man emerged, identifying himself as Valiant Thor. He claimed to be from Venus, the planet Venus, and requested an immediate audience with representatives from the U.S. government. Authorities allegedly really surprised, but they cooperated and they brought him to the Pentagon, where he would remain for the next 3 years. So he was described to be as human in appearance, but with some noticeable differences. Witnesses claimed he had no fingerprints, 6 fingers on each hand. Oh, AI. Oh, there you go. Delusional AI. And an internal organ structures that were not consistent with human biology. He was said to possess advanced knowledge of languages, science, human culture, speaking multiple languages fluently, and communicating telepathically when needed. Some claimed his IQ was over 1,200. His clothing was reportedly made of material unknown to scientists, so it could not be cut, burned, or torn. And his body, why would they even try or know that?
Right.
And his body emitted a slight magnetic field. Ooh, got them K2 meters popping, huh?
So what did he talk about?
So
Here we go. So Thor stated he had been sent by a council representing other worlds to advise humanity against the danger of nuclear weapons and to encourage peaceful development.
you know what?
What's that?
You know how like when you guys were explaining a movie and he's like, "Oh yeah, this reminds me of something," and it pops in his head. It was like the movie Nope or whatever.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you were reading that and him being the commander, you know what movie pops in my mind? And it's just a science fiction that came in the 80s or late 70s, early 80s, and became popular, but it's a Steven Spielberg's movie. You know,
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker, you know, like coming, you know, like
Yeah.
he was from a different planet. you
From
know,
a
like
galaxy far
away.
away.
Yeah, he was from a galaxy far, far away, Venus.
Yeah.
I mean, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Connections.
yes.
The
I mean-
Spielberg did Star Wars?
Steven Spielberg did.
That was George Lucas.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
wrong
that's what I
one.
thought, yeah.
But
Oh,
you're not
man.
too far off because I think Spielberg did
He does
Close
sci-fi.
Encounters of the Third Kind.
That's
And it
the
was
one.
made from this story.
I think so, actually. Or I know I forgot where the article was, and forgive me, internet land, but I know I read it or saw it somewhere.
And it just reminded me of it.
Some UFO experts believe that this is sort of conspiracy, but they also said that the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind is either based off of or really close to the actual aliens out there. So if you ever watched
But
that movie,
the story is close
yes,
enough.
it's very close. And
Because I know another movie that's close to a story, but I don't want to get into that one. Because they did not want the movie to come out.
tease me with it. Thrill me, baby.
The Godfather? Okay. Are you okay? Are you having a medical emergency?
Robert De Niro, like,
Yeah.
whatever, he's
What's your theory on that, though?
no, like, you know how like he said that movie's close to about aliens.
Yeah.
That one was actually close about the mafia,
Ah,
and
I
they
see.
didn't want that to come out to have everybody to,
Oh, I see your point.
because my wife told me that a lot of mafias was trying to block theaters for people to watch that movie because it was so authentic and close
Uh-huh.
to reality of what they do. Wow. Yeah, like you said, that movie. What was that? What you said about the UFO?
Close Encounters of the
Yeah,
Third
you
Kind.
said that one's very close to what they do, right?
Yes.
In
I mean, yeah.
Aliens and Close Encounters.
Some people even say Spielberg may even contacted or talked with some of the people who had these experiences, and he really based it off their stories.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they really didn't want that to come out.
I don't think the government did as much. No.
Exactly, they were trying to block it,
Yeah. So
and like the mafia was trying to block the theaters because they didn't want people to actually experience what they do on a daily basis.
Gosh.
yeah,
It's harsh when you watch those movies.
It
keep
is.
everybody cool and calm to prevent mass hysteria.
I think that is the good buzzword that should always go along with aliens. Hysteria.
Yeah.
Is it hysteria? Question mark. Because I mean because yeah, it could anything can spiral out of control when you're told by certain higher ups, aka news companies and
Media.
You take in what they're regurgitating to you, and it just could cause hysteria. So yeah.
A lot of people believe.
So there you go. So do you think a human-like alien would come from Venus to talk with President Eisenhower to say, no nukes?
There are some actual logistics we need to go through. Venus apparently is very hot. The only hospitable part is probably on one of its poles. So I don't know how, unless he's like very non-susceptible to heat. But we gotta start there. All right? Like, how did you not get burned up? Or
Yeah.
do you breathe whatever gas is floating around Venus, if there is gas floating around it? Apparently it's
Yeah.
very hot.
Or is this a pop culture story? Because the masses respond to it. It's like, hey, this has our attention.
Yeah.
We are on board with whatever. This guy is, he's a
Only government
superstar
knows.
that we're going to listen to.
Okay, here's my theory, right?
'Kay.
When was this date?
1957.
So 1957, the bomb dropped, 1945, you said?
45.
So that's 12-year difference. Here's my theory. This guy, this alien, how Adam said, our brains are so easy to, mess with and everything. So all these abductions that they have, they've been working, trying to figure out how do we communicate with one another. Well, the only way to communicate is with a human form. You can't just have an alien go up there and everybody be freaking out and everything. So the best way to do it, so now unfortunately, I believe they abducted some dude that finally, they've been cloning them, working on them. Now, after 12 years of development, they took him to their place, blah, blah, blah. They did all that work, the brain power, whatever, until it finally actually worked after 12 years, and they finally got the right clone. They finally sent a human life form, like they said, off just a regular old ship. Here you go, nothing fancy, close to Washington, D.C. Let's get this message out. Here you go. Unfortunately, 12 years later, but they finally perfected the perfect clone, and now that's why we have easy aliens and how we communicate, because after 12 years, they figured out, we can just human interaction's easier to do.
They made him in an aquarium. Just like when we take sea creatures out of the ocean, we take them out of their element, we have to create their element outside of their element. And you're probably right. They are from Venus. They created a environment that would sustain a human life. They did all the things you just said to them and sent them back to Earth.
He looks like of course, back then, white guy. So looks like a guy that you'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll listen to what he has. He looks like a politician.
Got the charm.
Got the
he looks
pomade
like
hair.
the singer. What's his name? Died in a plane crash.
There were 3 of them.
You know who I'm talking about?
Buddy Holly.
Buddy
Buddy
Holly.
Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper.
I can't even think of the song right now. Huh?
Let's do the twist.
No, it's not the twist.
Is it not? Well, it was definitely Buddy Holly, Richie.
He has that
Richie
black
Valens.
hair.
That
Popular singer that was becoming popular, and he has that one famous song
Roy Orbison.
that died in a plane crash.
I
Has
think
that type
you're-
of hair.
Yeah, I think you think of Buddy Holly.
Not Bolly Holly.
It had been Buddy Holly.
Was it the twist?
Leonard Skinner.
Not Skinner.
Well, I'm just thinking of musicians that died in plane crashes.
That hairstyle.
It's probably Buddy Holly. You're probably thinking of Buddy Holly.
Does he have that hairstyle?
I think so. Everybody had that hairstyle back then.
That one.
Yeah,
That
Richie
guy.
Valens.
Richie Valens.
He looks like him.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
With that hair.
So, like, this day and age, like, you know, if there were getting there, but big nuclear threats from everywhere, and the alien was like, hey, we gotta go talk to him. Let's clone a superstar and make it look like somebody. Who would they try to clone in this day and age?
Adam.
Because he's got the Giorgio outfit.
Obviously,
It's like, what I said, the answers have been right in front of you the whole time. It's just
obviously
like,
you can't clone me. Look at this, dude.
Hey, man.
they can fix that in Turkey.
Yep, LeBron.
Yeah. Get that LeBron
Yeah, we should
money.
probably cut that out. Black bands be pulling up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy. You think they'd clone Taylor Swift?
No.
No?
They would definitely want to clone someone who is going to be very influential.
Yeah. She just wrote a song about aliens, I've learned. It's called Down Bad, and there's a lot of F words in it. That's very uncharacteristic for Taylor. Do you think AI went wrong in that case?
That is.
I think so.
So it's crazy you bring this up. Here's another theory.
Oh, boy. Another wild stat?
I love these theories. I think about this stuff all the time. So here's a theory, right? Elvis Presley.
Okay.
He died on a toilet, right?
Yeah.
It's weird. Very weird. He is a big
He died.
Yeah, big guy. I'm like in worldwide. You know, everybody knew Elvis, right? For most, I don't know. It's before my time. Yeah, he was very popular.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still popular with collectibles and nostalgia.
So then you had like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He died
Oh,
randomly.
man.
You know, I'm saying like, but also you know like, so when you're saying like big influential people, you know, I said don't take this any negative way, but also like, you know, Kobe Bryant dying in a helicopter crash, most
Superstar.
influential,
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
all worldwide. I've always believed, right? Like I'm a big believer in things that aliens somehow always find a way to have a trade-off. Hey, you give us Elvis, we'll give you this. You give us Michael Jackson, we'll give you this. You give us,
man.
you know, that's what I'm saying. Terrible thought. You
Yeah.
know, that's just a theory I
It
have.
makes you think, though. Yeah.
Because I've always believed that when you have these, you know, when you think of aliens, you think of like cornfields with all these crazy stuff. I've always believed that aliens have always been planting, you know, just like resourcing our Earth and like how we resource Mars and how we resource the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
moon. They do the same exact thing.
Getting
you know,
some
we
samples.
we just don't see it. You know, they're like, hey, quick, in and out.
Yeah.
Give these corn, you know, cool. Let me see the soil. But I've always believed like all these big major stars that somehow, unfortunately, pass away in a weird,
In
like
a weird way, yeah.
in a weird way that I just think it's like a trade-off thing. Like, oh hey, well we're gonna take Elvis down to kind of like the theory I've always had is Space Jam. You remember they
Okay.
always had that roller coaster planet where like the Monstars, they always had like these celebrities, like they always like looked
Yeah.
in that type of way.
Boy.
So I've always thought that I got my theory from Space Jam. Because they took Michael Jordan. They're like, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
That's the Monstars, you know? Like Dan Aykroyd and all them guys. Looney Tunes,
Yep.
of course. Like, I don't know. It's a terrible theory, of course. You know, rest in peace, all those
Exactly.
people.
yes.
But yeah, I've always thought, like, it's just a random, like Elvis Presley. I always, like, it's just weird.
Do you know that you're hitting a nerve right now, man?
Really.
This is a thing. This is actually a thing.
I believe it.
And you probably haven't. You'd have no idea, do you? That this is. You're a young buck. Let me read something to you
Okay.
from the internet.
Oh, boy.
I love
Let me
it.
read something, dude. It's just straight off Google, but I know there's real articles, and of course it's in parentheses, conspiracy sci-fi. Technology trade-off. Technology for secrecy / abductions. The central unverified claim is that the U.S. government, often cited as the Eisenhower administration in the 1950s folklore, talked about him, signed a pact allowing aliens to abduct a small number of humans for research in exchange for advanced technology. Examples: anti-gravity, stealth, or energy tech.
How'd Steve Jobs die?
Poor guy got the big bad C apparently,
Yeah.
but he was super tech savvy.
Yeah.
Like he
Because did he die early?
did.
Kind of, like-
It came on fast.
As I don't remember. That was a
Yeah.
little bit before my time.
Yeah. Like in his late 40s or 50s, super early, super unexpected. What technological advancements happened right after that? iPhones went crazy, right?
Oh man,
It's still going crazy.
I've always it's a little triggered.
Well, that pact, I mean, that came after Valiant Thor. I mean,
That's
dude,
such a cool
yeah.
name.
If
That's
the
such-
government is like, hey, they're all about making deals, apparently.
Steve Jobs had an extreme strict diet that he did himself. Extreme vegan diet bordering on fruitarianism. He only ate fruit and vegetables.
It's weird.
Isn't that strange?
And that's all the doctors tell you to eat.
Yeah, that's.
What?
I heard it 3 times this year. You need
What?
to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Something to think about.
Just diets. And,
There's probably tons of other actors.
So yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know.
I don't know.
You didn't know that was. You're talking about, aliens coming to take celebrities, and yet here we
just
are.
big influential people. I mean, it's just something. It's just how they just like I said, like R.I.P. That
Yeah.
unfortunate. But there's just so many like Elvis dying on a toilet was always just so funny to me because it's just so random. Like
Yeah.
we're talking like the biggest pop star or rock star or whatever
huge.
he was. And of course Michael Jackson just dying. Randomly. That that just kind of weird case. Like all right,
Yeah, that was
you know.
abnormal.
And then just, as Kobe being
what's-
super influential. That
Doc
was
O'Deed 'em.
a random helicopter crash, which, of course, RIP all the families on that
Yeah,
helicopter crash. But, it's just,
When you're talking about like just random deaths, the one that comes across in my mind is, what about the when you said like just randomly pick celebrities and to like
I'm just thinking, biggest, like, influential worldwide, like, where
what-
aliens would think
what,
of.
What about that one person on SNL? He, do not cross. What is
Talking about Chris Farley?
yes?
Yeah. Yeah, he was loved.
He was loved.
Who's that?
Chris Farley. Oh,
I don't know.
He's a comedian. Tommy Boy. Oh, boy. I
almost,
thought that
almost
would be it.
famous.
Yeah, he jumped on the couch of the SNL and he said something about like, do not cross the river
Yeah,
on the other side, or
You're
I-
going to be living in a van
yeah,
down
li-
by the river.
Live by
Yeah.
the river.
This
That's
was
the funniest
90s.
skit, man.
Oh, yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Great movies.
Comedian too.
Comedian. He's an icon in comedy.
And
yeah.
then he died in the hotel too.
Yeah, tragic stuff.
And another person that comes to my mind is John Candy.
Yeah, that one.
That one
hit
hit
Yeah.
hard too, and he was an icon too.
Yep.
Who's that?
Uncle Buck. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. A great movie.
80s and 90s movies.
Dale
If you ever
Griffith
know, if you ever
Tours.
watch them,
Yeah, Great Outdoors.
you never watch those.
Barf from Spaceballs. That's probably what did it.
Ah, I know Spaceballs.
Yeah, there
all
you go.
these, did all these actors touch on alien movies?
That's something we need
Yeah,
to dive deep into.
Because you're talking about aliens maybe taking some heavy celebrities like Elvis Presley and all.
Oh, I didn't mean by heavy. I meant like
not heavy,
like
but
big,
like
like
big.
Yeah. Influential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very popular.
Didn't Kobe do a Space Jam?
no, that was Braun.
Braun.
did.
Oh,
Space
yeah.
Jam too. Yeah.
But they called Kobe the Black Mamba, and maybe
Kobe was-
alien would
Yeah.
interpret that as, oh, this is a creature that
Well, no, he was super big in like China and like
Yeah.
worldwide. Kobe was like Kobe's Kobe. you
Yeah.
know. Not my guy. Not top 5.
Not top 5 for Kobe? Ooh.
No, not even close.
Well,
Oh, different stories mean you could name our top 5 after this episode.
yeah, crazy.
Well, that's something to think about.
So yeah,
Just real quick,
Yeah.
I just had to Google it. Kobe Alien. Kobe Alien refers to the Nike Kobe 8 Plus All-Star extraterrestrial sneaker released for the 2013 NBA All-Star Game in Houston.
extraterrestrial brand shoe.
Connection there.
Dang. Need some foil?
Dude,
Keep it all in there. It's
I gotta say, I mean, do you think, just from what we know about aliens, let's just say you're an alien on an alien ship. What kind of entertainment do you got? Do you think it compares to the entertainment we got here on OIF?
oh, I don't know,
I think it's
man.
different random.
I bet they steal our ideas.
I think the invention of sports is a very human thing.
Yeah, very human.
If you
Ball,
think about it,
Stick.
Yeah,
they're
keeps us entertained.
And it's ball. We love ball.
Yeah,
think about medieval times. I mean, the invention of golf was probably, I think, 1700s.
Oh, yeah, and also that's using like animals. Like
yeah,
horse.
it's just, I just, yeah. You don't see any other creature on the planet creating games.
Yeah.
So I think it's very rare, say, even if you're an alien species, which is still a creature, do they create games? Do they play sports?
Like I said, I think they just steal off us.
They inhabit human
Yeah.
bodies. And
that's I hate to put doubt on them. I don't see them being that creative when
No.
it comes to rules and structure, and that leads to performance and outcomes.
I don't see any Velveeta on their spaceships or anything, or hydraulics of any kind.
I agree with you on them not aliens being creative because they like to disappear.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, realistically, aliens are kind of,
And when they disappear, what do? It's
are you going to go do science?
guess so. Yeah,
Fun.
gotta make something better,
All right.
something more deceptive.
Yeah, so there we have it.
Well, man, I think we've kind of just scratched the surface on
We
just
did.
general alien lore and conspiracies and history and the future of aliens, and my bold claim that it's still driving pop culture. Or
After
aliens
all that
exist
talk,
because
you're
of
still pop culture.
Yeah, it's just because I don't know. The Victor Yamanyama really is pushing my 6 up to a 7 here out of the 10 scale. But then there's 3-Eye Atlas floating around. What is the deal with that?
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
This is scary. This is legit scary.
It's about to be blown. See, look at
Because
this. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Actually, this is just the south wall.
Looking like Spotswood from Team America. Great movie. We need to watch it next time we go to Iowa.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
3-Eye Atlas.
So, I got a little timeline breakdown of 3-Eye Atlas. Let's start there.
Could we define basically? I think we need to define what it is, because some people may not know what this is.
It's a comet. It's a interstellar
Yeah,
mystery.
it really is.
I think you had some stats on the amount of what is described as or categorized as interstellar objects entering our solar system.
Yeah, so I was curious on why is it got a weird name? Like, why does it sound like the next model of a Lexus car?
And why? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
And why is it making so much noise in the scientific astrological community? Is that astrological? Is it? There's astrology and there's for the space folks out there. Like, why was it creating so much buzz? So yeah, hit us with
it's
that.
way out there in the interstellar zone. So the 3I comes from, the I is interstellar. The 3 is because this is the third mysterious identified phenomena. I guess we could call it an object actually, because it's been
Third,
tracked on video.
Objects is a good way to call it.
So it's
Categorize it.
the third one that's been identified since the dawn of watching the skies in space. But it was just discovered in July of 2025. This thing is fresh. And the comets, it's following an unbound hyperbolic trajectory past the sun and past the Earth. They say it doesn't pose any threats, but this thing's floating all willy-nilly, it seems. And it consists of a solid icy nucleus, they say, and they say a coma, which is a cloud of gas and icy dust that's escaping from this nucleus. They say that the sun is responsible for the comet's activity because it heats up and the comet's nucleus, or heats up the comet's nucleus to sublimate it in its ice into gas. So just imagine like a big snowball, nicely packed.
It's a nicely packed, very dense interstellar object.
Yep, and it's moving because of gas.
Because when that sun heats up various parts of it, it may over this way, and if it rotates and it cooks on this side of the sun for so long, or this way. It's kind of how it's moving through space at the moment, but it's a little too clean.
Yeah,
It's moving a little too mathematically.
that's right. And what is strange is it's too fast to be bound by the sun's gravity, which, this.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. The
How
whole
is
solar
it?
system is bound by the sun's gravity.
Yep, exactly. So, there's video out there of this. Once again, they say it's no threat to Earth. But is that to prevent mass hysteria?
I watched and read a little bit about 3I Atlas. Did you know it has a heartbeat?
Does it really?
Every 7-something hours, it pulses.
Every 7 hours.
And basically what that's talking about, the way they describe it scientifically, is that when it's floating through our solar system and getting heated up by the sun, they're saying that, well, a material part of that 3I Atlas heats up so much that it'll explode every 7 hours. So it's kind of
Okay.
like popcorn. You heat it up for a certain amount of time at a certain temperature, it'll eventually explode.
Yeah, or let out a poof.
Yeah.
It's poofing.
But it's doing it too close, too every 7 hours ish, which is causing it sort of to pulse as it moves along.
So it's
through-
too rhythmic. It's
Too
a rhythmic
rhythmic.
pattern.
and it says that it's sort of sending out a signal when it does that. Like an electronic signal, just kind of like a microwave blast, which is interpreted
Yeah.
as when you something going boop, boop, boop every 7 hours. We interpret that as too mathematical as a signal for it to be chirping out.
And I read that it's emitting cyanide gas.
I have read that too.
And atomic nickel vapor. Atomic nickel vapor. And nickel's pretty explosive.
yeah. It is. And protective as well, much like gold. It's not very corrosive.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
It's made up of nickel and iron, mainly a lot of nickel and iron. And a lot of your space crafts made here on Earth use nickel to protect it from the elements of space, which really aren't any elements of space other than solar winds. But nickel is very non-corrosive, so it can handle the heat of outer space sunlight or cold.
Speaking of that, I received a call from our friends at Raven Rose Paranormal a couple days, Cynthia and Clay, and they have a team member who recently joined their team, and they said this team member, he's a bit of a skeptic, and he was at home, and he has one of those shower glass doors that, it's the whole thing from top to bottom, and they said it recently exploded. And I was like, well, yeah, this kind of happens. They just wanted to see if we had any thoughts on why that would be, if it is paranormal, if it's just something that happens. He said he installed the glass door himself about 10 years ago, and it's been fine ever since. So I was kind of researching some of the logical things on why that happens, and they said, oh, yeah, it's just, the reports say it's just um, too much nickel in the chemistry of the glass. So there you go. Nickel is the culprit in most cases on why a shower glass would explode. And they said it just exploded to dust. It didn't have the shards of glass, and that's good because it's tempered glass. It's by design. That's how they designed it. But somehow nickel got in there, and that's what made it a bit explosive.
That's pretty wild. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Another strange bit of lore I learned. Do you guys know that most comets are orange?
Comets are dude, is that why the Kansas City Comets back in the day had the orange soccer ball?
Probably.
Cool.
It's because comets are usually made up of certain predictable elements, and they glow reddish orange throughout space. All these pictures we're seeing of 3i Atlas. What color is that, folks?
Blue.
Blue.
Ooh.
It's glowing blue because of what Alec just touched on. It's made up of certain elements. Now, can I go into it? Can
Yeah.
I blow y'all's guys' minds?
Of course.
Ready.
The reason why it's glowing blue is because you were talking about the densely packed comet of 3i Atlas, the densely packed object. Reports say that it is densely packed. The nucleus of the 3i Atlas is very packed, but it's also surrounded by extremely dense boulders, and when they get heated up by the sun, they glow blue. Extremely dense boulders. Earlier in your reports in this episode, wasn't there something else that there was a spacecraft emitting something like boulders or molten or something
Yeah.
from it?
1947, the Maury Island report. The witness mentioned projectiles dropping into the water.
Get ready for this. Remember this video I showed you guys when it got
about
hit by a
the-
missile?
Yep.
And those little objects that
They
just
just bounced off of it.
chipped off of it.
Dunk.
And this was over the Atlantic Ocean, right?
Nope, it was the India. It was a Middle Eastern country ocean.
Okay.
But yeah, when it gets hit, doink,
Boom.
those three little tiny objects.
Oh, yeah.
It hit it and then it did something.
Yeah, there's three little objects just that just came off it, right?
Yeah.
3i Atlas is said to be surrounded by densely made objects that are just going along with it.
Mm-hmm.
And here you are talking about, in 1947, the Maury Povich UFO that had
Maury Povich Island.
Maury Povich Island things that had objects falling off it.
Exactly. Yeah, rocks and metal fragments reportedly fell from the craft and landed on the nearby island of Maury.
And there was 3 on there that was falling off of that object.
And here's 3i Atlas surrounded by strange, blue glowing, densely packed element objects
Like a cluster sticking together, some barnacles on it.
that makes it glow blue. Case closed, folks.
Dang. You've deduced.
I deduced. I apologize for that.
And you came to a great conclusion.
I certainly did.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think, huh? UFOs are protected by objects floating around it that break off just like that. Just like pieces of 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas went around the sun. It went around the sun. It got totally cooked by the sun. And the scientists are saying it's starting to break up. Well, it's starting to break up. What do you mean it's starting to break up? Why is it still going? Why wasn't it fully cooked by the sun?
Yeah.
Scientists are saying it should have been totally obliterated by the sun. Or, again, you were talking about it not playing by the rules of the sun's gravity.
Right. Yeah. That was all by design. It's adapting, it seems.
One final note. We have a date coming up, folks. As of we are recording this, it is January 16th. On January 22nd, scientists are going to have their best look yet at 3i Atlas as it comes back. I think they said Earth will be between 3i Atlas and the sun, and it will be able to get a good look at the tail of 3i Atlas and tell better what it is made up out of. So the scientists are about to get their best look yet at 3i Atlas and get their best scientific results.
Are you going to go out there and look too?
I don't think we'll be able to see it with the human eye. A lot of people like over in Spain apparently have good telescopes to be able to see it.
Yeah, they've got some telescopes on it. The James Webb Space Telescope.
Have you seen the blinking lights?
The blinking light. Well, that's what I'm talking about. The heartbeat that they were talking about.
Yeah.
They got blinking lights out there.
Well, they say they are analyzing this, and they're going to be checking for technosignatures and radio emissions. So far, they haven't detected any, but do they even know what they're looking for?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
If 3i Atlas, they're on a different walkie-talkie channel by design, on purpose. They already know what kind of walkie-talkie channel we're on, right? They just switched that channel.
You know what they need to do? They need to send they need to attach a spirit box to it.
SP7.
Mm-hmm.
Not the SP11. SP7.
Caleb.
That thing's
You
too
wanna go?
big. The SP11's too big. Yeah, SP7. Get that on there.
And have it radio back to us if there's any strange sort of, clicking that's coming through. We're about to watch a movie that's based in Kansas City about Emily Blunt making clicking alien
They
noises.
say that's what's the director, James Cameron?
I think it is.
He said they're saying, since he is kind of like your Steven Spielberg, how he's talked to aliens. They said that he's done the same thing, and that's actual real voice.
It's in the trailer, yeah.
That's an actual real voice from aliens.
They got alien voices?
We'll pull up that trailer here shortly after we're done here, so you can see the trailer that Emily Blunt
It's
was starring in.
it's a crazy trailer. I'm ready for it.
When's that movie coming out?
And sooner than later, I think.
January 22nd? Are you
Shortage.
telling me there's going to be a shortage on foil?
I mean,
man.
oh, she was in Oppenheimer. I didn't know that. That's right. She was.
She was the wife.
Yeah, she was. Gosh, that's right.
Yeah, that was a stacked cast. That Florence Pugh was there.
That's right. Oh, Disclosure Day.
Disclosure. Oh, that's
All
a
right.
dark title right there, man.
Here we go. Let's just pull it up here while we're here.
Yeah, no, that trailer looks crazy. Kansas City. But yeah, they said that's real. Like you said, Steven Spielberg talked to aliens back in the past. But yeah, he directed this movie. So yeah.
And you know what that sounded like?
Valiant Thor?
That probably yes.
He's back. Yeah, whatever happened? Did they ever say what happened to him? I guess.
He was there for like 3 years. Yeah.
And that was it? Area 51?
I have to circle back with Valiant Thor.
That was such a cool name. I
Yeah,
make that my gamer tag.
It actually is a rock band. They look pretty grungy though.
I mean, it makes sense to call himself Thor because Nordics are a type of alien.
Yeah.
So usually tall blonde.
After 3 years, Thor was said to have departed in the same saucer he arrived in.
Nah,
There you go, let him go.
Yeah, he had that parked there. No parking fees at all for 3 years. No pictures of this thing. Yeah. They had the technology back then. This was 1957. We had aerial pictures of, Germany and Japan and all that.
Heck yeah, we did.
But no Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game.
Another alien who went to Kansas.
That guy.
Rock chalk.
No video proof. Insane.
I know.
It makes zero sense.
Great in Conan, the Barbarian or Destroyer.
So he jumped out. Some accounts Some accounts claim that his departure was not a retreat, but rather a shift to observation. He and others like him would continue to monitor the Earth's progress and only intervene if certain global thresholds were crossed. So,
Global thresholds.
yeah, things are getting pretty crazy out in the world today, and pop culture. Back to my theory.
So right now, Valiant Thor is just currently like Valiant Boar.
No, I think something else is going on. He's trying to get to the masses. And who's the best movie producer of all time? Arguably.
Who?
James Wan.
Oh, I do love James Bond.
I knew you'd say James Wan.
I mean, if you're gonna ask me straight up, Christopher Nolan,
Christopher Nolan.
Interstellar,
Of course.
Well, yeah, and
Dark
I know
Knight.
you might want to talk about that, but
Inception.
I think he's going with the A-list, and it's
Honestly.
like, oh, Steven Spielberg's been there for a while. I know about Steven Spielberg. I don't know about Michael Bay or those other guys. So let's go talk with Steven Spielberg about
So the
how to protect the world.
real question is, the Valiant Thor came in saying, "Hey, we got a big council of universes or whatever." Who's representing Earth?
Yeah, the government, but he don't want to talk to
That's
the
what I'm saying. But
government.
like, if it's a universe of all that, like, do we have someone? If it's a council, most councils like the UN,
Yeah.
they're all basically all next to each other. Like, do we have someone from Earth? Like, who do you think they took?
The people they snatched up, Kobe and Steve Jobs.
You got
I'm talking like probably back in like what?
They just took Eric Von Däniken. They just took him for January 22nd.
January 22nd. Oh, for January 22nd. Yes.
Yeah, they were like, hey,
Three Eye Atlas.
couple
swooped
weeks
by.
before. That's it's unearthly. The people who have departed this earth probably are representing
Christopher
us.
Columbus.
You talk about the guy who, the director of the first Harry Potter movie.
There you go.
Or you're talking about the one who stole Native American land.
Yikes!
Touchy subject.
I think I've
Yeah.
touched on a lot of negative subjects.
Apparently, he's not a real full-blooded Italian either.
Terrible guy.
That guy. Some stories. But
That's a whole nother. We could do a Christopher Columbus episode, guys.
I'll pass on that.
Okay.
my whole take on that is let's go straight to the best way to communicate to people, and it's through pop culture, movies.
Yeah, no,
media.
100%. I mean,
That's the best way.
you either got weather, sports, pop culture.
Yeah,
I like it.
exactly. So they chose pop culture. I mean, and that's the best way to get a message out to the masses. Communication. Just hot takes.
I like it. I think we really went somewhere with this. Did we do it?
I think so. I mean, three of us, I think, are still noobs. I'm still a noob.
What do you mean?
This is uncharted territory for
We're learning
me.
about aliens.
Would you consider yourself an alien expert after all these stories shared?
No.
Did your point value go up between 1 and 10?
It's still the same. 8, 10.
Okay.
The zone.
Mine went up. I was a 6 at the start. And now I'm closer to a 7, right? I'm at a 7, maybe closer to an 8.
The reason why I'm still 8, 10.
Are those aliens?
Clicking.
Oh my god.
Emily
Oh
Boyle.
jeez.
You're clicking. It's coming out just like Emily Blunt's character.
Alright.
Cyanide and nickel vapor.
Oh boy.
Day keeps getting closer and closer. It's taking over Gideon. You've been selected.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay, continue. Sorry about that.
Okay. The reason why I'm 8, 10 still is because is my value towards aliens is
Remember 2? the stickers. I just remembered too.
Is I want to physically see one to jump up to 1010. If you know what I mean.
Would you want to
Like because I seen a ghost,
Mhm.
so I do believe in paranormal. I wouldn't mind seeing an alien to jump up to a 1010. And right now I'm 810 because of all the stories and the footages. I do believe that they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Same as Bigfoot, but that's another story. And that's like about 810 too.
Would you
Some-
want to see an alien in Valiant Thor style and like a nice looking human, or more like Marvin the Martian or E.T.?
No, if I saw an alien and it looked directly at me, kind of like more of what's the Lord of the Rings guy?
Golem? Or
You want to see? You want that?
And coming at me, I'm running the other way.
Kicking it.
But you wanted to see it.
No, I'm running the other way because I don't want him to take my soul and abduct me to another world.
don't let it swoop on you.
That's why I run the other way.
Oops. You need to be start packing something.
Like DeAndre.
Like DeAndre.
That's right.
So if it was coming at me, I'm like, yeah, I'm going the other way. Running.
Hey, careful what you ask for, I guess.
I'm still 8'10".
810.
It is a bizarre day. We never know what we're going to encounter when we leave the interdimensional creeper crabbing.
Yes, I don't know if I said it in the podcast, but I know I told you, and I know I've told Alec about. I've seen kind of like, I don't know. It's like I was driving to Lawrence, and like I'm looking up, and I'm like just like driving by, like I noticed something in the sky. I'm like, well, what is that? Like it's like
It was bright.
No, it's like the middle of the like a 5 evening time, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Getting home from work, and yeah, I just like noticed like someone's like just still like it's not like clear, obvious, but like it's just not like a plane or anything, but it's like something just some type of looks like a plane of some sort, but it's just like
Okay.
still.
It was just.
Because I went to like
It was
go
just-
grab my phone, of course, don't do that while driving, of course. But I was like, I gotta take a picture of it. Like, what is this? And of course, when I went to bring it back up, it's a straight highway, so it was easy. But yeah, I went back up and I'm like, it's just gone, just like that.
Dang.
That's the only UFO encounter I've ever like. I was like, what?
Was it here recently?
Well, probably 2 years.
Oh, okay.
2 years ago, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And
But
it
no,
was
it's-
just one single piece.
Yeah, like it looked like just like a regular, like I wouldn't say flying saucer, but like yeah, like some type of plane of some sort. Just like it was just still like, and it just like stood there for like a little bit. Like it was probably like a maybe 45, 30-second span of like just like looking at it. And I'm like, that thing's not moving. Like, it was like I was just going through traffic, so like it wasn't moving a lot. So I was just kind of staring at it. But I looked down, and of course, like it was gone after. Like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Yeah, I recently, like, I don't know where, but I told my wife, I'm like, hey, there's something up there. It's like sitting still, and she's like, where is it at? I'm like, right there, and she just didn't find it.
She didn't
I'm
see
like,
it.
Huh?
It only spoke to you?
I don't know. It was just like something just sitting still in the sky and like just not moving at all, and it was bright, and it was at night.
It makes you wonder. Watching
Yeah.
the skies.
Well, I know, like also like what you also mentioned to me that Fort Riley's nearby, and like just can't sit.
Yeah.
We have we're in the middle of the U.S. So
Yeah,
like,
we
of
are.
course we got something's
No, it has
hidden
to
out
be.
here. Yeah, so of course we would be kind of a decent hot spot for any type of UFO.
I would
Yeah,
think
Just right
so,
smack in the
too.
middle.
yeah, and plus of all the cornfields,
Yeah.
all the stereotypes and all
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
So what's your take? You're still 9'9"?
yeah, no.
You're still 9'9".
9.9 out of 10.
Yep, can't put it 10 because it just hasn't been confirmed. But once it gets confirmed, it's
That's what I was saying. I am 8'10", but once it confirms, I'll be 10'10".
yeah 9.9. I
But
mean,
you-
it's just such a big galaxy, such a big universe.
Oh, yeah.
Like for us
Yeah.
to be the only human life forms of any type of any type of creatures besides like out there. Like come on, and like you brought up how we're going back to the moon. Like why did
Yeah.
it take so long? Why is it taking so long? Like
Mm-hmm.
no, it costs money, of course, but like
Yeah.
NASA's got to be on that. You know?
Exactly. That's their sole existence. They can
And
get
like,
a lot
you're
of-
telling me all we got is stars and planets out there and comets.
Right.
Like, that's it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just gases. And, like, there's got to be at least some other type of thing.
I mean, that's when you start leaning into creationist theory. Were we actually all created by a god to live on this planet? Or are we just happen to be strange nutrients that came together to evolve into what we are now, and that's happening all over the universe on various planets? The ultimate question.
That's deep.
That is.
That's a perfect way to end an alien
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
Big what
But-
ifs.
Yeah. Do they have a Victor Yemenwama on planet Pluto?
Not a real planet.
Hold up.
What's your?
It's not what I teach my kids.
That's weird.
So are you still 8 out of 10 or whatever you were?
I am really.
Or no, yours was undetermined.
We
I
need-
remember that.
So we need to define alien.
You need proof, huh?
We need to define alien.
That's proof, right?
I would say let's define alien
Proof.
as space beings from other planets.
Not human beings, but space beings.
Not human beings. Correct.
Space phenomena.
Space.
Phenomena.
See, that's
Phenomena.
You need your Giorgio picture. You need to bring him to the forefront here.
Giorgio.
Have Giorgio break it down here. Since you're channeling Giorgio today.
I didn't have enough hairspray.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's.
That's a whole bottle of Vidal Sassoon or whatever it is.
I have no kidding. Like we actually have the very exact same outfit on. I don't know how. I just need to find me an awesome leather jacket like that. Who stole it from who? I don't know. Giorgio believes in aliens. Ancient alien theorists say that our world was probably created by aliens. Life forms from other planets or other solar system, other galaxies, probably the Pleiades. My favorite galaxy. Wait,
Pleiades?
that's not a galaxy, no. The Pleiades are a group of stars. They're from that area. That's what I believe. It can be seen by the human eye, but you got to get it on a good day. It's like a small little cluster. It looks like one star, but it's actually, if you look at it long enough, it's a whole little tiny cluster of stars. If we're defining as aliens as creatures from other planets and galaxies, 10 out of 10. Perfect score. Perfect score. If we define aliens as that. I do believe there are aliens out there. Okay, I'm back. The other part of that, aliens, interdimensional beings, humans from the future. That's what I'm defining. Got it? Can we cluster them all together, or we have to keep them defined separate? Aliens, interdimensional beings, humans from the future. Because I believe in a lot of your episodes of Ancient Aliens, like especially of the people of Central and South America, depicting people wearing what looks like suits, spacesuits. That sounds like human beings time traveling back to ancient times and the ancient people depicting them wearing spacesuits. So Giorgio, I think, likes to say that we are our own aliens, just from the future coming back.
That's a powerful statement, yeah.
Like I've already mentioned, I'd like to meet him. I need to go like Contact in the Desert.
There's our friends Dr. Ghost Hunters go to a convention called Phenomicon.
Hey, yes.
And I believe he's going to be there. And we
That
got
guy?
We got
This guy?
Yeah.
we got our connections with Giorgio's going to be at Phenomicon. And they love Phenomicon, our friends Dr. Ghost Hunters.
Where's that at?
They're from Utah, but Phenomicon, I believe, is in Nevada. I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That has to be like a really good trip for us if we actually go to one of those.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it. Feel free to hit us up in our Patreon or send
No,
us.
no. GoFundMe. Nah, it's like,
Okay, go send us cash money and unmarked bills to our P.O. box. This address. Help us get to a paranormal. No,
what is it called?
a extraterrestrial convention.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
We need $5,000 plus gratuity.
Yep.
Each, right? 5,000 each.
Sure.
Yeah, 5,000 each. That should get us there. We'll go there. We will find Giorgio, get pictures taken with him. Probably don't want to talk to him because he's just gonna blow our weak little minds.
Yeah, I can't handle that. That's this guy Giorgio's a legend.
Gotta take him on.
You've been representing him for a long time.
I have him.
Going back to, I remember a Halloween. I
Yeah.
thought Giorgio walked through the
I
doors.
think I got that picture here.
Spot on.
My wife was a unicorn.
A unicorn.
I don't think we took a picture separate, so she's in the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't crop her out. She wouldn't like that. Yeah.
Unicorns.
Editor's choice on that.
Not real.
You want to go on mythical creatures, bro?
On the next one.
On the
Next
next episode.
Ooh, are we going to do a mythical
Oh, I
creature?
believe so.
Mythical
It's
creatures
fun.
ties into cryptids. Oh boy, this
Yeah.
is
Now this
is
is
your
the one.
wheelhouse.
Yeah, this is your thing.
yikes.
He's perking up there. You know some mythical creature lore and knowledge?
Make me a believer.
Jar Jar Binks.
From Naboo, as we learned in the last episode.
Oh yeah, it did tie into that.
Yeah,
Of course. Great character.
Oh yeah,
I had to make sure to add
because of
that.
the Cambry House connection in Nauvoo, Illinois. Crazy. Or is it Iowa? I forgot.
Naboo.
Geography.
Nab-
My mind is melting from cyanide and nickel after all this.
Psyops.
Yep, you're
I did not use the foil.
We got stickers.
We got a bunch of stickers. Man, the response to our sticker campaign from other paranormal themed groups and individuals has been awesome. So thanks so much if you mailed us some stickers, or if we saw you recently and you happen to have some stickers in your car or your pocket and you hooked us up. We appreciate that very much. So we have some stickers to ceremoniously apply to our sticker board that's growing and growing.
Let's get it.
So many good stickers.
I was gonna say, do we need sticker music?
Maybe.
sticker.
All right.
Yeah. So we're gonna start. In our previous episode of TOSOTOS, remember we were at a special location, Uncle Floyd's mysterious farmhouse, and we've already kind of run down the stickers that we collected from the Vinton Experience, Benton County Historical Society Fall Market. I'm having so much struggle. Can you pop that open? And we've already given descriptions of who we were able to acquire stickers from, and we're just going to pop them up on the board officially, since we didn't have the board up in Iowa. Get that one going.
Forgive the dust. It's not actually dust. It's actually sawdust. I was cutting some boards in here.
Got some boards in here, man. Creeper cabin. Where should paranormal exposures go? Under the taco? Over here? How about right here?
Oh yeah, yeah, up top.
Good friends Kat and Will and everybody on Paranormal Exposures. Really awesome to see you at the Benton County Historical Society Fall Market. Next up, we were kind of talking about this in our Aliens episode from Nauvoo, Illinois. Cambry House. Rebecca, so awesome to see you again at another event. We can't wait to get up to the Cambry House. It's awesome place. We're going to go right here. check out the Cambry House. If you don't know what it is, pretty awesome place.
I want to go. I love me a good old-fashioned house.
Dude, yeah. And Rebecca's awesome. She also gave us this leather patch, which
Look at that.
Pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
that's right. I remember that.
great on a hat too.
We got to figure something. We got to put it on something we can all use.
Definitely, yes. Share the support and the existence of the Cambry House. And then next up, our buddies Cynthia and Clay from Raven Rose Paranormal. This is like the most quality sticker
They did a good job.
that
on
I've
it.
seen. Appreciate that. Get the
Yeah, best to do the big one now. Yeah.
Yeah. Take up some good real estate on our sticker board with Raven Rose Paranormal.
And that's fine. Yeah. Anybody sending us stickers, it's okay. It could be any size as long as it's within reason.
That's right.
We
Don't
have-
go crazy.
This is only board number 1, folks. Let's fill it up so we can get to board number 2.
Heck yeah. All right, we need to capitalize on their dynamic rectangle shape. So fill the corner down here. It's going to go right under your hand.
There we go. Get it. This is delicate work.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Yep. There
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
good.
That's good.
No, awesome sticker. Great to see Cynthia and Clay again from Storm Lake, Iowa. They've got an amazing podcast called Echoes and Entities. It's a radio show, actually.
Come on. That's
Yeah.
great. I want to check it out.
It's through the Storm Lake Radio, Echoes and Entities. I've already listened to a bunch of their episodes. I think they just recorded their 10th episode, is what Clay texted me here recently. And then lastly, our buddy Josh Hurd from the Malvern Manor. He had his Josh Hurd Productions where he does his music. So we're going to represent Josh on our board with his Josh Hurd Productions sticker.
I've been watching Josh Hurd this past week. Here recently, he's been doing live from Malvern Manor, and he's been just there by himself investigating, and he's had some wild stuff pop up, like the little ding bell that goes off sometimes. Some
Oh,
people
yeah.
have those little.
The Death Bell.
You can hear it off in the distance, and he's just like, no.
Dude, I believe it at Malvern. If you haven't been to Malvern Manor, crazy stuff.
He needs to he definitely reads the comments when you're watching his live live on YouTube. I dropped a couple jokes, but he's missed them.
Oh, Josh.
I told him that if Josh Hurd gets lost in a haunted building, does he become a lost boy? He'll get it. He looks like Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, I was making that connection.
It's good.
Good one. How is he missing those
I know.
those golden nuggets?
I know. What, did that one destroy you?
I didn't get that one.
Oh my gosh, that's right. When were we born? 99?
Yep.
2000? What?
99?
That you're born 99?
Yeah.
And then the other one I bought, I didn't buy any jokes. What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
The other one that I dropped was, I can't remember
The punchline.
I remember the punchline. It was something along the lines, "Oh, the spirit box is talking to Josh. I guess you can call this a manner of speaking." In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know it's. I know.
Yeah, check out the lives. I was watching him in the attic, and he's getting some
Heck yeah.
crazy stuff.
It really is.
All right. So that kind of concludes the collections we had from the Benton County Historical Society Fall Market. We'll definitely be on the lookout for more the next time we're in Iowa. So shortly after coming back from Iowa, I did a bit of a field trip, connected with our buddy Jason CREEPZ, who runs the Paracon KC here in the Kansas City area. And he was like, hey, I'm attending a bushcraft festival, or a bushcraft show, actually. It's more of a bushcraft show. And I'm like, boy, I've never bushcraft myself, but I like to watch Canadians stealth camp in the woods. Maybe they'll all learn something. And I did. There were some demonstrations about surviving in the wilderness. Pretty crazy event, and learned a lot. So thanks for inviting me out to that, Jason. So I grabbed this Midwest Bushcraft Show sticker that they had available. Midwest Bushcraft Show. Put that right there.
Nicely done.
And then, of course, since Jason CREEPZ was out, he was like, hey, you know, I was asking for stickers at that point, and he was able to find his legendary ectoplasm show. Says the show doesn't run anymore, but...
But I heard he's trying to whip up something new.
That's right. So it's morphing into... Be sure to check out his YouTube channel, Strange Paranormal. I think he's going to have some live shows coming out, but it all kind of originated back in the day with the ectoplasm show, and we get to represent Jason's historic efforts through this. Oh, I found a perfect little corner up here.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, nailed that one.
Coming together like a puzzle.
Tile work. And then he also had his woodlifeusa.com. This is kind of his bushcrafting. I mean, Jason's doing a lot of stuff. Dynamic guy. Planned some awesome Paracons. And we want to represent him completely with what he's got going on. I had this one started. So we'll put up woodlifeusa.com for Jason CREEPZ right under his ectoplasm show, to signify the connection and the ongoing adventures.
I have absolutely no jokes for Woodlife.
That's all right. So it was pretty cool because JD from Chumming with the Spirits, was at this bushcraft show. It's getting late, man. What is it, like 1 a.m.?
Oh,
Almost.
Words are eluding me here. And so JD from Chumming with the Spirits was at the bushcraft show, and I got to hang out a little bit with him. And also Ashley and Craig Evans from Penn Paranormal
Was that the bushcraft?
was there, who we also met at Paracon KC. And it was cool because Craig, he was doing some bow making presentations. He was actually making bows from wood.
Bushcraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Bow and arrow.
Oh, bow and arrow.
Yeah.
For gifts.
Yeah. No, not tying the bows. This was man stuff. He took a stick and shaved it down. I actually have some video that I took that we'll incorporate too.
Do I need to do what
No,
you...
he's got some cheaters on here.
Oh, cheaters.
nice.
So Ashley just happened to have a sticker in the car. So thank you, Ashley and Craig from Penn Paranormal. So glad to have you represented on our sticker board. And Penn Paranormal's doing some awesome stuff, especially at Garnett.
What's in that corner of their pen?
What's that? Oh, they got a UFO on there, huh? Oh, and
No, it's not
some
a
other
UFO.
cryptids.
3 ghosts.
Maybe a reptilian. That's all I see.
An EVP.
I see Bigfoot.
I see a feather. I don't see no Bigfoot on there.
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't see Bigfoot.
I see Jesus Christ. There's a little cross on there.
Yeah.
What about the Bigfoot right there?
Oh, they got UFO.
Oh,
Yeah, UFO.
I see
That's
that.
what I was there. Yeah.
That's cool.
What about the black figure?
Oh, I see the audio lines.
Come on, man. You see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah,
It's a
10
black figure.
Paranormals on the board. So yeah, it was just a really cool day. Learned a lot, and thanks again for hanging out with me at the Bushcraft Show.
Yep, the bushcraft.
And then took another bit of adventure to check out our
Bushcraft?
friends from C&E Paranormal. Met them up in Atchison. They had a metaphysical shop for a bit, and you could still shop online. They have an Etsy shop. So check out Midnight Rose Paranormal Shop through C&E Paranormal. Chris and Erica doing some awesome things. Was able to get some stickers from them, and we're gonna put them on the board here to make it official.
Yep. Yeah, I'm your wingman here.
I know I'm struggling with the sticker backings.
My arms.
He's just all over.
Yeah, we got a lot of stickers, man. All right, C&E Paranormal getting on the board here. Pop them.
Oh, there it is.
This corner's filling up.
It's a cool sticker. Like that.
Definitely
little design.
is.
Very nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
Red nice.
My wife.
And then their Midnight Rose, I was hoping would go pretty
Right there?
close to it. Yeah. Fit like a puzzle. Doesn't cover up Peyton or Woodlife. They are connected.
Would
Awesome. So we got some stickers in the mail as well.
Yeah.
Actually just went to the P.O. box before the snow squall, and this one just came in. Could you open that envelope? I haven't seen who that's from.
It's
yet.
mail time. It makes
Mail
you
time.
wanna wag your tail. Something, something.
Is that gonna
Mail.
Is that actually a song you just whipped up?
Is that Blue's Clues?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or trying
Oh, there
to
you
sing
go.
it. I was trying to sing it.
So first one that came in the mail, Larson
one's-
Paranormal from Des Moines,
Yeah.
Des Moines, Iowa. Awesome. Thanks so much for sending us some stickers and your business card. Really appreciate it.
What did you do to this one?
I just picked it up from the
What did
P.O.
you do,
box.
baby?
Yeah, it looks like it got ran over by a truck. I am not sure
Like it's
exactly what happened to it.
That looks 100 years old. That looks
Yeah.
like something we found up in my granny's attic antiques.
It really does. I'm going to try to open that. So happy to get Larson Paranormal on the board here.
I like the name. You remember that video game we played? I think it was Eternal Champions or something. And one of the characters' name was Larson, and he was like he wore like a fedora and a trench coat, and his name was Larson because it was short for larceny.
It's sounding familiar.
Ever since then, I'm like, that's a cool name.
Are you having trouble with that, man?
Have you ever opened an envelope?
There you go.
Jeez. Good Lord. You have mutilated the envelope there.
Wow.
Larson is on the board. Thank you very much, guys. And then we got this was a cool one.
Look at that.
South Bayou Investigators, all the way from Louisiana, sent us some stickers.
Very nice.
Thank you very much, Barbara. Appreciate you dropping some stickers in the mail and your business card. Just I'm sure you investigate those weird stories there in Louisiana. Are you all right, man? Are you having trouble?
Holy smokes.
Good God.
Looks like Arthur opened up those
I was gonna
presents.
say,
Get that one open.
Yep.
give it to Chief. He'll be a little more gentle with it.
Man,
like. Did this
don't
thing
rip
get
the
wet?
stickers.
Kid.
Did this thing get wet?
It must have. That's abnormal.
Are you able to, you're not destroying the contents, are you?
God. Jeez. I just wanted you to open
I
an
see,
envelope.
I see the sticker.
Right here, right? It's the round one, right?
Should be.
We're going to have to take it to a
There it
local
is.
university.
I already got it.
Now that you got it, well, don't
Ooh.
say it. Don't 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 say it. We gotta do it ceremoniously.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, I know what it is.
So Barbara's on the board with South Bayou Investigators.
Check them out.
Oh, this literally like must have been him.
All right, and then we had a great Christmas card from our buddy Chris Hughes, Cypit Paranormal. Our buddies at
It
Cypit.
was just me. I was adjusting. I love Cypit.
Dude, you got a
because
lot of stickers, man.
We've known Cypit since what? 2011-ish?
I'd say so. Yeah, first
Dude, you got
first trip to Farrar.
God, OGs.
So he sent us a couple variants of some stickers. This awesome one with the skull and the sword and the wings for Cypit
Nice.
Paranormal.
Good spot. Yeah. They're nice.
And then we'll get the white one on there as well.
Why not? Yeah.
It's a pretty
Oh, yeah.
dynamic design there. I wonder if we could fit it in the wing.
There you go.
Because this board is going to be filled up at the rate we're going.
Heck yeah.
How many more are these already put up there?
We got some doubles over there.
Speaking of that, I
Doubles.
still got my side pick koozie
Look
that
at
I
that. Nice. Look at that.
take. This thing's an artifact by now with how long ago we've acquired it.
Right. Love
You
it.
got any more?
Let me see. That should be it. I've made quite a mess here.
Yeah, and I did too. And I wonder who made this of a mess. It's
What do you
out there,
think?
man.
What do you think? What kind? Look at this. This is the envelope.
I'm wondering who did this. Oh, did it? What's the music? When you go. Void of the void.
Oh my. You mean to tell me he sent us a sticker?
Must be. Only Floyd
Took me a moment though.
Floyd of the Void could cause this much trouble.
Yeah.
He pranked us.
Holy
It's like he.
Wow.
So Floyd of the Void has his own sticker now.
He's barely out of the void and he's already getting monetized a lifestyle.
I'm telling you, he's watching us. He's watching us. He's in the
Gosh.
void right now.
He did say that he knows all paranormal everything. So I mean, he even knows the sticker game.
He does. He does. And remember, we have stickers as well. So this is a special one-of-a-kind Floyd of the Void sticker that's not going to be handed out on a regular basis.
Did you saying he's going to send us more to shill out?
I think so.
Hey, well,
Yep. That's the plan. Usually there's just not one. There's a limited supply of these Floyd of the Void stickers. So, we have two stickers. We have our other side of the other side sticker and the traditional CREEPZ Ghost Commando sticker. But if you happen to find a Floyd of the Void sticker in your sticker pack that you might acquire one day, that's a special thing. You need to let us know about it. It's kind of like a golden ticket. in a way.
okay, it is for sure.
Or a special collector's item shredder sticker from 1991 that we just
Very awesome.
acquired from Caleb's gift
Check it out
there.
on our TikTok. Speaking of which, Floyd the Void's put a lot of stuff on our TikTok. All his terrible jokes and comedy.
How does he get into the socials?
I mean, that's when you see a few 100,000 paranormal things. I guess you do develop a sense of humor about it.
Must be watching your two-factor authentication.
He can read stop signs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So,
AI can.
Yeah. So Floyd of the Void. This
Gosh.
what chaos this guy creates.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Are you okay after all that?
Yeah. It looks like he pissed on it or something. You know?
Oh, great. Well, very good. So remember, we have a P.O. box. If you want your sticker on this board that's quickly filling up, be sure to act fast. Our P.O. box is just write out or type out CREEPZ. Next line, P.O. Box 861162, Shawnee, Kansas 66286. Send us your stickers, paranormal themed stickers, of course. Put it on the board. We'll feature you on a special episode of TOSOTOS. The other side of the other side. Cool.
You can also send money to that address. Too.
Yes.
$5,000 plus gratuity.
We'll go to Area 51 if we raise over $20,000.
And do the Naruto run. We're gonna do it. Are we actually gonna do it?
Yep,
Yeah.
$20,000.
All right.
Make it happen. Dreams can come true. Well, have we concluded? Do we all feel sharper and more knowledgeable about aliens?
Yeah.
I certainly do.
Yeah. But my 8 out of 10 is still 8 out of 10. So
22nd.
Yep.
January 22nd, folks. By then, Gideon should be a 10 out of 10.
nah, it's gonna be 8 out of 10.
Well,
Standing firm.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get all the.
I'll be filming.
We'll find out the 23rd.
Yeah, we will.
Are you gonna make him as a 10 out of 10? Since you're 10 out of 10 and you're 9.9 out of 10?
Everybody's gonna be 10 out of 10. I'm telling you. January 22nd.
Yeah, the first one we weren't ready, so now we're like, okay,
ready.
now we're like, all right,
About the
Mhm.
witness.
all those funds, everything.
So what do I have to do on January 22nd?
Look up
Social
to the
media.
stars.
Social
Watch
media.
the skies.
Look it up.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Remember that old stargazer thing that mom and dad used to have on the news? The guy would come on, he's like, on this date, we're going to see this constellation in the stars.
Yeah. Boy, that memory.
Well, that's Thursday.
Yep.
Before your time, kids.
If I could,
Yeah, this was back in the day. But yeah,
Thursday? Like what
you
time?
can't do Thursday. Can't pencil this. Can't pencil in 3i Atlas. Like, can you switch that to Friday? Fridays are
Just a major interstellar
isn't
event.
Thursday your day off now, or is it still Wednesday?
No, it's Wednesday. This is what time you think you'll do whatever it's gonna do.
Guys, I think we'll find out everything the next day. I think it's just more of like, oh,
Yeah.
hey, there it is. We'll get pictures, more videos, and then
I think as it's nighttime for the full 24 hours of January 22nd, every country scientist is going to get their shot. So, yeah, like Caleb said, definitely by the next day, we should have some data collected.
it's gonna be a race to whoever finds out.
This
what's going
this
on.
old man tries to go to bed early, so
Oh, you'll be fine. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen.
okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just a blue comet that rarely ever happens.
And I
Maybe.
probably should.
Totally not made of alien tech. That when blasted with a, what do we say, tomahawk missile?
It's a Hellcat, right?
Hellfire.
Hellfire.
When
Not,
blast-
not the Dodge. Not the Dodge Hellcat.
Same time as last time. Yeah.
Right.
Hellfire.
When blasted with the Hellfire missile, chunks of hot, steamy nuggets fall off of it and swirl around it and kind of go back into it.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's what they really need to do. Just give a little see if it does the same thing.
Boy.
No, but you're right. Yes,
How close will it be?
like apparently, like we're talking the sun, the Earth, and 3i Atlas. Like this is our last chance before it starts buggering off through the universe to study it. If it does bugger off,
That's right.
I think it's just resourcing. Just seeing what's
It
going on.
kinda is.
It's just gathering data. What's going on over in these universes?
you guys do yourselves a favor, and the world, internet world, go out there. Just give that a Google. Its trajectory. It's like literally going to skip. Oh, that's what I just remembered from the video. It's going to like skip off Mars again. It's going to do, I don't know. Either way, it's going to end up somewhere near one of Jupiter's moons. Jupiter. By the time, that's what it was. By the time we see it on January 22nd, our best view of it is going to be like it's going to be somewhere near Jupiter or Jupiter's moons. And we're going to watch to see if it does any sort of strange interactions with Jupiter's moons.
Got it. So it's checking out all the planets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just seeing what's popping.
It is. I mean, honestly, I think it's really reconnaissance. By the way, it's looking. It's skipping. It skipped off Mars. It skipped off Mars.
That's, yeah.
Like it
Is
just
it scared of it?
No, it went real close, just like when human beings send satellites to Mars, and we skip off of it, and then we stay in orbit for a little bit and drop a little probe.
Well, do we have our conclusion for aliens?
I think we do. 10 out of 10. 8
8 out of 10.
You're
I went from 6, now I'm 7.
Yeah.
I don't
6,
see- no,
7.
I did not do that on
Yeah,
purpose.
we leave that
It
back in 2025.
drives
Yeah.
me crazy.
Right.
Yep.
Sorry, sorry, folks.
he's old. He's catching up to the hip things that are long gone now.
Ah, so cringe. Like delusional AI. Scary
Well, let's build some foil hats, fellas, and get out of this creeper cabin as we conclude another fantastic, wonderful, space-agey time, interdimensional, celestial episode of The Other Side.
Of the other side.
Goodbye. Get your foil for January 22nd.
Stock up. Get your Reynolds wrap.
Get your Hellfire
no
missiles.
brand loyalty. Whatever you need. Just aluminum foil. Get it. Oh, I don't like the yards on this. 66.66 yards. There, jeez.